And we are back yet again for episode 14 of the PVC Podcast with your boys, Mike, Sam, and Tom. I think I mixed up the order right there. I think I threw over a little loop. I don't remember what order I used to say it in. But
just
we're back.
Go with the flow.
Yeah, we're just flowing. PVC Podcast,
we're
episode
flowing.
14. How are y'all feeling today? How are y'all doing?
Oh, dude. I've had a weird day today. I dropped a lot of shit today. I'm on about an hour and a half of sleep, but I'm feeling really good. I feel like so much energy, all things considered. I've had overall, like, holistically, a decent day. A lot of Final Fantasy. A lot of Sopranos.
A lot of bread.
Oh, so much. At least 7 million. I dropped a lot of shit. I dropped 2 coffees today. Broke both the mugs, right? I'm very picky about my mugs. I broke 2 of my favorite mugs today.
You said drop, and I was thinking about music. And I was like,
no,
you did drop some
like,
music. And then
physical drop.
Yeah.
The first one was I like went to go pick it up and I just didn't. Like, you know when you pick things up and you do one of these maneuvers? Didn't do it. This time I switched it up and decided not to. So that was interesting. I just dropped it. And the second one I was walking and I just dropped it again. I don't know what happened. My hand just didn't do it anymore. Like it just
said,
dropped it.
I'm good.
Yeah. So I broke 2 of my favorite mugs.
Oof. What were they? What made them your favorite?
I'm very picky. I don't like mugs that are too big because I don't want too much coffee, but I don't want mugs that are too small. The big thing for me is the handle, right? I need to be able to get 4 fingers in the handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 4 in the handle, so it's nice and comfortable.
Major
and
key.
I don't like, I like them being very cylindrically similar, symmetrical, right? Because if they're like
symmetrical,
if they're like one of these moves, right? Then like you don't really know your, you don't really know your milk to water ratio. You don't know what you're getting. So I gotta have a very, very squared mug, and I dropped them. So look, I'm not feeling great. I'll be honest. It's pretty shitty, but not bad. I'm okay.
All right, how you doing, Mike?
I don't. I feel like shit.
5G kicking in.
I feel like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm just tired all the time. Like
Mikael.
low energy. I'm tired. That's it.
You just got your
And
second
it's like-
vax, right?
Yeah, yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. All like I want to sleep, but I can't. All I've been doing is like playing fucking Monster Hunter and shit. Oh, it was the day before yesterday, actually. See, I don't even remember that. Like,
You're fucked. You're really fucked up, yeah.
Dude, that 5G antenna is getting to you right now, man.
I just remember waking up and saying, you know what? Fuck the Monster Hunter community.
Oh, we're getting right into it. Wait, hold on. We still got a
Fucking-
couple things, Mike. I gotta say how my day was.
Oh.
We gotta see what we ate.
Oh yeah,
Damn, Mike.
yeah. You're right.
Relax.
Piss off, man. I don't want to hear this shit. The vibe is going down instantly. It's shitty. We're angry today.
Oh my god. All right. So you other than that, you all right? How's the physical? You just sleepy? You sore?
Yeah,
You got a headache?
that's it. I'm just sleepy.
Just sleepy?
Sleepy. Yeah, that's it.
All right. I'm doing all right. I'm back in the gym. So that's a topic in itself. But overall, man, I miss the gym, and I don't care what anybody says. Working out gives you energy. It sounds completely oxymoronic because you're like, isn't that expending energy? But I've been feeling better since the first day going back to the gym. I've been sleeping better. My body just feels better. Yeah.
Endorphins hit, man. They hit.
Dude, I'm like, it's like fireworks up here, man. It's crazy.
It's insane because dude, I'm telling you right now, like, dude, riding bikes that's a lot of shit moving. right?
Yeah.
And like a lot of adrenaline too. So during the summer, bro, I was endorphined up. I was a fucking, I was doing a lot of endorphining, some would say.
Yeah.
And now that it's winter, I can't ride my bike every day because it's raining and shit. And I'm thinking, because there's a gym in my uni, and I get free access to it.
Oh my
I'm
God,
thinking
dude.
when COVID drops, I'm thinking
I'm
about
telling
hitting it
you, like, aside from going to college and getting in debt, that's my second biggest regret is having a full gym facility to myself for 5 years in college and using it 3 times. Dude, use that shit.
I'm thinking about it. At least in
you're
the
already
winter,
paying
like,
for
you
it.
know,
That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You're already fucking
saying.
paying for it. Now I'm paying
It's
to go
right
to the
there.
gym when I want to, when I could have been going for 5 years, when I was already paying fucking however many
bro.
thousands a year.
And
dude, use that
dude,
shit.
it's
man.
so easy because I got like hour blocks in between classes and shit. Go to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking couple times a week in between. Fucking when I can't ride and shit. You know how it is.
Yeah, dude, that's my biggest fucking college tip right there. Use the resources they're not giving them to you. You're paying for them. So fucking use them. Use that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I'm doing all right. Like I said, I woke up kind of early today. I was super tired yesterday after work. Not like anything out of normal, but I was just like, long day of work, got home. I tried to play some 14. I was dozing off in the middle of cutscenes. That's pretty much the trend of how that game works. I come home from work tired. I try to play. I have a good time, but then cutscenes start playing and I doze off. And I was streaming. It was like maybe 2 hour stream. I was like, all right, look, guys, I gotta go. I'm falling asleep on this couch. I hit the lean. I was like this. I was like, oh yeah, guys, I gotta go. I hit the lean on the couch and that was a wrap. But then I woke up today at like 9:30. I was feeling pretty good. I was like, nice. I got to see Heather go off to work. Gave her a little smooch. I was making some breakfast.
Nice.
And this is where I'm gonna lead into what you guys had to eat today. I will start. Woke up today at 9:30. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't think everybody, Tom's probably up. I don't know if Mike's up yet. So you got some time. We just started at like 11 or so. Made some breakfast. I made 2 eggs in the little ring thing. Cracked them right in there. Had an English muffin. Had 1 egg on each half of the English muffin. Had 2 strips of turkey bacon and some grits with salt, pepper, and butter. It was good.
What is turkey bacon? Is that like pig bacon but from a turkey instead?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
makes
what
sense.
it sounds like.
So it's got less
sweet.
fat, more protein, less salt, all that good stuff. I'm getting back on my healthy thing, man.
Tastes worse, but turkey bacon.
Yeah. No, I don't know, man. It tastes different. I can't say it tastes worse though, but it definitely tastes different. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it just tastes like bacon. No, it tastes different, but it's still good.
Yeah.
I like it. What'd you have, Mike?
Nothing.
You haven't ate yet.
He only just woke up.
No, I haven't eaten anything yet. Have I? No, I haven't. Shit.
What'd you have yesterday?
No. What I have yesterday? I had halal food. Yo,
enough.
that food blew up my stomach. Yeah,
Oh, halal?
yo,
Yeah.
yeah. Like it was so good, but I just remember after taking a nap, waking up and feeling like an alien was gonna pop out of my fucking stomach.
Felt like an
'Cause
alien
I was like-
chest burster.
Yeah, dude, I was like, yo, this shit hurt. Like I had to go to the bathroom so bad. Like it was crazy. But yeah, I think that's.
Were you like the have you watched Dave Chappelle before, right?
Of course.
You know, like the clip where he's like sitting on the toilet and he like shits in slow motion and goes like flying off the toilet with his like pants at his,
that's
was
pretty much. That was it. That was literally it.
Fair enough. And what'd you have today? You got a whole day to report, Tom.
I feel like I disappoint you guys a lot with this. You know?
Uh-oh.
You don't let me down. When you have a whole day, you got like at least one meal in there.
Yeah, but my sleep schedule is fucked up, bro.
Oh,
like,
fair.
Oh, mine
kind
too.
of. Well, today I woke up at 6:30. Right, I had to go do some stuff. So I didn't have any breakfast. For lunch we had enchiladas last night for dinner. So I had an enchilada for lunch, and then when dinner came around today, I was like, "What are we doing for dinner?" And Mom was like, "I don't know. I don't want to cook." And I was like, "Sweet, I'll go pick something up." Then I didn't do that because I was making bread, and then so I just had another enchilada, bro. All right, so
Hey, fair enough.
I had a lot of enchiladas in the past 2 days, and they were all really good. But I'm feeling a little bit enchilada out, and I don't know, man. I feel like you'll expect a lot out of me with
No, just
with
multiple meals.
food.
That's it.
But that's
There's
what I'm
multiple
saying.
meals.
Like the past 3 weeks, I have literally said that I had coffee and then something for dinner, because like
Hey.
I don't know, I don't really eat square meals like that. I'm not a square
Hey.
mealer.
Fair enough. It's
I'm
still
sorry.
eating something.
I'm
And
sorry.
it's better
man.
than
I
when
feel
it's like a normal weekend and me and Mike are like, yeah, we haven't ate it all. And then you at least got a meal. So that's still one meal
Yeah.
above us.
It's true. I got a meal on me. I had 2 meals
Yeah.
today that was the same food, identical.
Yeah, that's
food.
fine. Hey, sometimes a meal's so good, you got to just hit it up again. I've had a meal for lunch and then I'm like, I'm getting it again for dinner. Fuck it. I don't care.
whatever.
that I already had.
Right? But
It
it
was
got me
just good.
thinking, right, dude. I think I'm going to cut some wires in the microwave.
What?
Wait,
And
what?
I think I'm gonna break our microwave.
Oh,
Because-
do you need
Why?
a new one?
No, God no. Ours is perfectly functional, and that's the issue. Okay, I had enchiladas for dinner, and my brother came in. He's like, "Oh, you having enchiladas again?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am. Whatever." And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna have some too." And I was like, "Sweet." So I had the oven on. Heat the oven up. Put the enchilada in the oven. Fucking. That's how you meant to do it. It crisps it up again, and then you're fucking cooling. This motherfucker, I hear
He
it
put it in the
No,
goddamn
in the
microwave,
back.
didn't he?
No.
in my peripheral ear. I hear.
No.
And I'm like, there is no
No
way.
No.
And I turn around. I'm like, Jason. He's like, what? I'm like, that. What?
You can't do this. You can't.
What are you doing?
You can't do this.
Heating up my enchilada. I'm like, dude, you're making dog food out of that enchilada. Is what you're doing.
Dude.
Damn.
Alright? Disgusting. Ew.
Look, I love my wife to death. She's my favorite person ever. Maybe after my mom. It may be tied. I love her. She's the greatest wife I could ever ask for. She microwaves her pizza after
Oh,
reheat.
God.
And the thing is,
Why
I
do
tell
people-
her, I'm like, look, it's gonna come out bad. Don't do this. It's gonna be bad. She's like,
better
yeah,
cold.
but I'm hungry. I just want to eat it now. And I'm like, don't do this. And she does
Oh,
it.
man.
She eats it. It's terrible. And then it hurts her stomach. And I'm like, look, you should have just put it in the. We got an air fryer now. Now she puts it in the air fryer, so it's fine. But before we had that, she was like, oven takes too long or stove. I'm like, stop, please.
Dude, that's always the
please.
excuse, right? It's always the
Please.
excuse. And I understand. I get it. It does
But
take
the
a little
quality.
while. But if I've already preheated the oven and I'm putting my lada in the damn
Yeah.
oven already, all you have to do is do what I'm doing. There's no, in fact, it is more annoying for you to put that shit in the fucking microwave while you're doing it. Like, I
Yeah.
hate them. So I think I'm gonna go out in the back and just fucking chop some wires on it. So everyone stop using it. Because my family are chronic, dude. They are chronic wavers, and I hate it. It's
Dude.
disgusting, and everything looks like hot garbage. It's
It's the
It's
worst.
very stressful. It's a
And
very
then the
stressful
pizza's like
environment that I live in.
soggy and floppy, like dog ears.
Ew.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm telling
it
you,
makes me
bro.
sad. But we got the air
Well, dude,
fryer
whenever
now.
I see my brothers do that shit, bro, I tell them, I say, hey, pick that shit up from the crust. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, pick it up from the crust. If you can't pick it up from the crust without
You shouldn't
issues,
be eating it.
yeah, what are you doing? Like, get that out of your fucking face. Gross.
Yeah.
It's weird and yucky.
Yeah.
It's mush in your mouth. Or eat some
I feel like the microwave is only good for like rice with like bits of chicken
Dude,
in it or some shit.
it's
like,
like-
even then, no. Like, no.
Like I can do
mean-
it. I use it for things that are kind of made for like quick eat microwave, right? Like I have like microwave grits because I'm just lazy and I don't feel like making them in the stove, right? Or like there's microwave rice instead of like boiling a pot and all that. Like it's made to be put in the microwave, that kind of stuff. Sure. But when it's like a good meal and it had all this put into it to make it, and then you just reheat it in the microwave and now it's all texture, man. That's what it is for me, the texture. If the texture is not right when you put it in the microwave, usually something that's like wet or like kind of soft or whatever, when you eat it, it'll reheat okay in the microwave because it's gonna be fucking soft or whatever. But stuff
like
that's supposed
pasta
to
is
be
okay in the microwave.
Yeah, like stuff that's supposed to be crispy. Mashed
potatoes.
Yeah, like you can do mashed potatoes or whatever. But like crispy, like chicken wings,
nachos, dude.
Not
because then it gets so soggy and shit.
Oh no,
nachos. What the?
Dude, I mean, look.
No.
Listen, all right. No one is beyond the younger teenage self. Fucking corn chip, salsa, bad cheese, microwave. No one's beyond.
Yeah, I mean, I've done
Everyone's done that, right? But you grow up eventually, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, you realize this is literally
not it.
Ruining the entire point of the meal.
I'm literally eating plasma.
Actually, I came out the womb putting shit in the oven. So.
You came out the oven? You didn't come out the womb, you came out the oven?
I came out of the oven, so you know.
It's just pulled the door down.
I've watched my brother nuke like cheese on bread.
Oh,
like, there's
okay.
no
Dude,
way
that's
I'm
a
doing
thing
that.
too. That's a thing. Maybe that's like a black culture thing. I don't know, but like calling it nuke
that shit is
just
gross.
makes it worse. Like I don't want to eat anything that
we
has
say
been
nuke
nuked.
as well.
You say nuked as well?
We say
Yeah, like
nuke.
my mom says
Yeah.
that. She's like, just nuke it. And I'm like, no. That's a bomb.
Dude,
That's a synonym for bombing. Why do I want to bomb my
100%.
food and then eat it?
Exactly.
No.
You know when you make popcorn and they take butter in a cup and put it in a microwave and then pour it on the popcorn?
No, dude.
And
And then
popcorn
the thing is like it works, but you have to monitor it so closely to microwave butter that you just put it in the stove, man. Just put it on
That's
low
what I'm
temperature on the
saying.
stove, and then you can walk away and come back and you got liquid butter. You're fine. But you put it in the microwave
don't
and you
like
do
dishes.
Yeah.
I think that's
like,
what it is. People don't
my
like
God.
dishes, and it's like, dude, if you are ruining your culinary experience out of a fear of dishes, you got to go figure some shit out, because that is a next level of laziness that I don't want to talk about. It's weird.
Yeah.
All right, just don't do it. Just
clean
I
the
think
pan.
that everybody listening should make an active effort every second time they want to microwave something. Don't microwave it, and think about it.
Every other time.
I don't want everyone to quit it. Every second time, think, can I make this better in a way?
Dude, spend time on it. Like that's what I mean. That was a question a couple pods ago. Like, if you had infinite time and resources, that is cooking for me, man. I put the picture in the Discord. I'll link it. Maybe this will be the thumbnail for PVC Pod. I made that breakfast, and it was so fun. It was fun having like 3 different appliances going at once, and then having it all come out at once. And then I took that first bite. It's so good. It's a fun time. Spend time in the kitchen, y'all. So you got one. You spend time in there.
I mean,
you got one.
I agree.
Spend
It's
some time in
fun,
there.
dude.
Make some food.
Cooking is
Make some
fun.
delicious food.
It makes me sad that people don't know how to cook anything. Like,
yeah.
And it's seen as like, okay, it's like, oh, I just don't cook. It's like, sick. You are not fucking doing very much bullshit. Cooking is awesome. It's fun, dude.
It is. It's fucking
when you fuck it
science
up,
that
it's
you
fun.
can eat. It's art that you
It's
can
the
eat.
best.
Like that you're meant to eat. How crazy is that?
And it's such like apparent progression, dude. Like you make something once, the next time you make it, it's at least
better.
7 times better, minimum.
Dude.
It's so much better every time.
It's so good. Like
crazy.
I have some chicken tenders in the fridge now thawing, and I'm gonna and experimenting, man. I'm gonna make some crispy chicken tenders in there, fry with some flour. I'm gonna take some of that recipe from the wings and mix it with this. I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait.
That's the life you live, and that's a great life to be living, Samuel.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Have you ever tried coconut dumplings?
No, but
I don't like dumplings.
What kind of dumplings?
Good.
Myself.
Like
Just general.
Steamed? I think.
Like, is there meat in it, or is it like coconut in it? Like, what's in it?
I mean,
I think
guess
the dough is made with coconut.
Yeah, I think just
okay.
the dough. So the inside would probably have meat in it.
Oh yeah, I fuck with that then.
I can
meat
imagine that
dumplings.
working really well because coconut is a really good flavor, man.
Dude,
That's a
coconut.
Yeah, I love
stuff.
coconut.
Major key. Coconut oil. Major key, y'all. Right here. That's
Yeah.
a secret. Coconut oil. Get that canola out of there. Get it out of there. Get yourself some
Do you
coconut
like
oil.
coconut ice cream?
I don't like ice cream.
Oh, yeah, I like coconut. I like coconut just about anything except for water and milk because those things don't taste like coconut at all.
Oh, coconut water don't taste none like coconut.
Yeah.
That shit
Yeah.
tastes. I don't know what the fuck.
Have you
Yeah,
guys had
it-
coconut water like out the coconut though?
No, I've
No.
never had that before.
That's different, bro.
I heard that's good.
That's
Yeah, I've heard
different.
that's good
But when
too.
they, I don't
I would
know.
like to try
It's
that.
like a bit of a vibe, you know. You gotta have it at a certain place. You can't
Yeah, I
just
feel
go
like
buy a
that's the-
coconut and then drink it. Like,
Yeah, I feel like that's
Gotta
the
go to a
experience
beach.
though, right? Like you but that's the thing, you get the water, but then you get the coconut meat too. And like that's, it's like a
it's a bit
like
of a yeah, it's an experience. Whereas
Yeah,
the
like,
bottled
like
stuff
in-
is just a shit.
in Willy Wonka when they had like the eatable cups, like they could drink their cup and then eat the cup.
Yeah.
That's like a coconut, right? You
Yeah.
could drink the water and then you could eat the coconut meat. I want that experience because I love coconut. Just actual.
I couldn't eat a coconut like that, man. No way.
I'd try it. I've
Why
never done
not?
it before, but I'd try it.
Maybe I could actually. I don't know. I'll try it. I'll give it
Yeah.
a shot. Coconuts are
Yeah,
pretty
maybe-
cheap here, so
Yeah, maybe I'll get a coconut and try cracking one open and cut my
pretty
hand off.
warm over there. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't do that. There's some tricks. There's some tricks
Dude.
for it, I'm sure.
These coconuts do
You can
not want to
get,
be
like-
fucked with, and humans find a
Dude.
way.
I know that you love, dude. Isn't that a fucking vibe?
Them coconuts built up turtle level shells. Like, bro, leave me alone. And humans are
And
like,
we
no,
are
we're getting in there.
fucking
I'm gonna
ghosts.
drink that
Like-
fucking juice and eat that meat
Yeah.
where you want me. Coconuts fucking 30 feet in the air, a hard shell. Like, dude, leave me alone. And we're like, no, we're fucking getting in there. I'm eating that. I don't
relate.
care.
I relate to coconuts a lot because coconuts are just introverts that are forced into situations, dude. They're just
Dude.
doing everything they can to never have to see anyone or fuck with anything, and they're
Trying
forced
so
into it
hard.
every time.
They're trying so
Dude,
hard. They get old. They
they're-
finally fall off the ground. It's like, all right, look, I can handle this fall. I got this hard shell. I'm just chilling till I rot and go back and give back to the earth. Nope, here comes a human.
But back to my mother
Fucking-
tree that I once came from,
Yeah,
and now
now
give
back.
to.
Nope, here we
Yeah.
come.
No,
Fucking
here's a man.
crack that
here's
shit
He's a
open.
man with a fucking slightly sharp rock that is going
Yeah.
to fucking brutally molest you for the next 3 minutes
Dude,
and then
it's fucked
suck
up.
up your insides
and eat them, drink them, and eat them,
and
Yeah, it's fucked
digest
up.
them,
God
God
Yeah.
damn.
and then come
Coconut's
back
fucked
every
up.
single day.
Yeah,
Do the
dude, that's
same thing
humans.
to
That's
your
what we do,
siblings.
man. Fucking this world up, sucking up all the mako,
Yeah.
as they say in the Final Fantasy.
Trees.
Yeah, sucking up all the mako. Yeah,
We fuck some stuff up, but it's kind of
Yeah.
awesome too. I like
Yeah.
being the best thing.
yeah, we're the
I'd
best
rather
and the
be us
worst.
than other things.
True.
Like, dude, other things can't make bread in Final Fantasy.
I
very well.
mean, I don't know. We got 50 years left on this earth.
I'm good.
you
With
think
that.
we got 50 left?
I'm good with that.
Maybe
bro.
less. Maybe
I don't want to get
Nah.
old. If the
Nah.
world blows up in the next 50 years, I am fucking chilling, bro.
Dude,
I'm good. Like,
If that happens, I just want it to be instant, man. That's it. I like if it's gonna
It's not.
end. I just want it to. I don't want in a post-apocalypse. I don't want that, man. Because that means I gotta live through all this bullshit. I mean, I guess we're getting through COVID, but like, dude, just end it like the dinosaurs, man. If we're gonna go, just fucking hit me with a big ass meteor, make the whole world explode. I burn for 2 seconds and then it's all over. Just give me that, man. I don't want
Damn.
it. I don't want it
I
to
mean,
where like
you'll still feel the burn for at least 2 seconds, though.
what are
whatever,
y'all doing?
but then
though?
it'll be over.
Like, say right now, fucking presidential alert on our phones.
Oh,
world's
shit.
ending in exactly 24 hours.
Dude,
A nuke?
dude, this world is
nuke?
going to shit. Humans will become animals quickly, right? Like think
Dude.
about how
Yeah,
easy it is
dude.
for us to like How often is
Break?
it like, bro?
Yeah.
If I got $1 million a year, fuck my job, right? Like, how easy is that a statement to be said, right? Now, nothing matters at all. I can just walk
What's
up to
happening?
you, punch you in the face, and what? We're
Stab
fighting,
you in
and then
the
that's
throat,
it.
nothing happens.
What's the jail? What's the
Someone
point?
would probably literally try to break into this apartment right now. Like,
Dude,
if
it would be. There was a movie. There was a bunch of movies on that kind of stuff. But
The
there was
Purge?
The Purge, right? It's not The Purge,
Man, that
but
movie
that's
is
basically
fucking stupid.
I've never watched it, but I know like the premise, right? It's like you get like 24 hours to just do whatever the fuck you want, and then you got to go back to society
Yeah.
or whatever. I mean,
That's
it would be
so
the same
stupid.
principle of, dude, who cares? I want to do this. I'm going to do this. And there's a lot of shitty people in the world. So there's going to be a lot of shitty stuff happening. But for me, I'm locking my door, closing my stuff, hoping the internet and fucking, electricity's still going. Hey, Ma, come over. You're coming over here. Come here. It's us three. Heather, leave work. It doesn't fucking matter anymore. And we're just sitting here and chilling.
Bro, I'm telling you right now.
That's all I'm doing.
I wish I could do that. But as soon as I hear a knock on the door, that's it. The night is already finished.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I would quick, Ma, I don't know what you're doing. World's ending in 24 hours. I'm picking you up. Heather, work's over. I'm picking you up. We're coming here. Close the doors. Fucking whatever I got to do. And my apartment's in like the back of this house anyway. So like you got to know where you're going to come here. My neighbor, he's going to get fucked up because his door's in the front of the house. So fuck him. So I'm chilling. We're vibing until it's over. Until it's all over. And then that's it. That's it for me. Maybe rob the grocery store, get some food, and that's it. Chilling. As long as I got electricity. Yeah, as long as I got electricity,
don't go back there.
I'm doing all right. If I lose all electricity, I'm tweaking. I'm like, dude, I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of tweaking. If I got no electricity for the last 24 hours of my life, I'm freaking out a little bit. Just a little bit.
Charge your Switch.
Oh God!
Get
I'll be
like
stuck with Rise.
Is that so bad? Is that so
That's
bad?
not how I want to spend my last
play
minutes.
PSO or 14 or even World. I'd be
That's
stuck
not
with
how I want to spend my
mean-
last minutes, bro.
Oh,
Seriously.
come on.
Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. I think that because like you don't want to do anything too crazy because it might not happen.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I just robbed the grocery store of all the food I could possibly need in case this lasts for longer than 24 hours. Get the people who mean the most to me right here, and then I'm just chilling. If we outlast it, cool. If not, then I died with the people I care about. You know, that's it. That's it for me.
Yeah, I think I'd be. I want to say that I would do something crazy, but I don't think I actually would.
No, I'm not actually doing.
I don't think
crazy.
I really would. Like I want to do something. I want to like light a tree on fire or something. You know, like just like something. Like,
Yeah, just something.
I don't know. Just something illegal.
You know what? This actually leads perfectly into that random ass thought I had of just doing shit that's just is wrong, but you just have the urge to do it. I would do all of that shit. So randomly wanting to just fucking throw my phone out of a window. Why do I ever want to do that? I don't know. That urge just happens, and there's a word for it. And I'm hoping somebody listening or watching this is smarter than all three of us and knows the name of that word. But there's a word for having an urge to do shit that is not right or is wrong. Like I'm driving, I randomly get an urge to just want to fucking skirt into the wrong lane. Like I'm never gonna actually do that. But the thought crosses my head for like a split second. It's like, man, that'd be really fucked up if I did that. But I don't do it.
It's like when
people
it's like when
actually
you're
do it,
holding
though.
a baby, right? When you're holding a baby, it's like I could just toss
this thing like a football.
Fucking football toss it, bro. I could drop kick the fuck out of this child right now.
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
Okay,
Will I?
you know
No, but I
what's
could.
weird though? I kind of experienced something like that, but it's not me doing it. It's me imagining the worst things possible to the people around me for a split second, just so I could be mentally prepared if anything ever happened. So it's like I'll be talking to my grandmother and I just imagine, like, what if someone just like What if there was like a red laser and she just got popped in the head right now?
Dude,
Like that'd be
same kind of shit. Yeah, it'd be like fucked up.
That'd be
man.
some crazy shit.
What if what if I'm on the road and a plane just crashes randomly right where I'm sitting? Fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
What am I gonna do?
Then we'll fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I get
Well,
like,
shit.
because bro, like I fucking when I was a little bit younger, I got anxiety, right? And I used to not medicate it, and it used to kind of fuck me up. I used to lay in my bed at night, and the way that I would go to sleep is I would think about my day the next day and everywhere I was going that day, and the worst possible thing that could happen in that place, and how I would deal with it. So I'd be like, all right, right now when I leave this room, there could be someone out there that's got my family tied up, and they're holding them for ransom. What am I gonna do? what's the wave? What's the plan here?
It's fun.
Yo, that's
it's
crazy.
weird.
Every time I get out of an elevator, for a split second, I mentally prepare myself for someone to be there that's gonna like knock the shit out of me or something. I don't fucking know. It's just like
just waiting, just off scene. You get
mentally prepare myself for everything. For everything. I was like, yo, what if I open this door and I just get stabbed in the neck? Like,
yeah.
What do I do?
Should I just be ready for that?
Yeah.
See,
Like-
I think of the stuff like the inanimate objects. Like, what I'm gonna step on this elevator, cable snap, done. Final Destination.
Yeah.
Basically.
Dude,
Like I've
I
never
don't
watched
trust
that
shit,
movie,
bro.
but like that is me. Like every time, like I'm just driving, some idiot could just fucking T-bone me. I'm over. That's it. Split second, done. You know, like that kind of. I'm at the gym. Oh, I'm squatting. I do one weird action. Fucking bar snaps my neck in half. Like, all right, well, that was a good workout. I'm fucking done. You know, like
I'm dead. Sweet.
yeah, like it can be like that quick. You know, so I don't know. I think as crazy as that is, I think like the wholesome part of it is I think those kind of thoughts sometimes make us value life a bit more than we generally do on a day-to-day basis. Like, hey, this could happen. Maybe I should like do something today.
Yeah.
Maybe I should like
Dude, I don't know.
try to do something.
I think I used to be really bad with it. I used to really freak out about that stuff. Even like somewhat recently. Then I started riding BMX, and it's like you can't really think like that. And it actually helped me way more than I ever thought it would in that sense, because it's like
So you can't control everything. It's impossible.
yeah, and you're willingly and consensually putting yourself in a position where you are more likely to get fucked up than someone who's just not doing what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
And that like confrontation with like danger and injury and doing it anyway makes that thing of like, yeah, I'll go into this elevator and the cable might snap on me, but like whatever. Like it's I don't think about it as much because you confront that so much every day when you fucking ride a little bicycle around in a skate park, right? So I don't know. It's weird. That side of my brain got helped heaps when I started riding bikes again, because it was just this whole thing of like confronting fear and understanding it in a different way. It helps in like day-to-day life so much. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was something that one of the few things sports did for me was that too, especially football. Because football is like you're literally throwing your whole body weight at another person in fucking armor. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
that
think of
shit.
You think of the concept of football, and it's like this is insane. That's why
it's
there's so many
dumb.
football
We
players.
don't have it here.
Yeah,
It's
good.
dumb.
Good.
It's a dumb sport that you guys have.
That's why like so many football players, like they grow up or they leave the league and they're fucked up in the head. Like they're literally just giving themselves willingly concussions. They're willingly giving themselves concussions every week, multiple times a week for practice and all that. But for me growing up, like obviously it's like I don't want to fucking crack into another person, but like, hey, this is how the sport works. You got to do that. It kind of just helped. Okay, I'm all right. 30 plus years later, I'm still here.
And comparatively, it's weird. You compare things to it, and it's like, oh, you know what? Fuck, I'll be right. Like, it's okay. I got it.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Yo, you know what I just...
Oh.
Tell me more, Mikael.
Oh my god, he had a lot to
Very
tell
excited
us.
about this one.
Fuck. All right.
So I
So
just thought just punches the fuck out of his camera.
it was a couple of years ago. I was at an ex-girlfriend's house with her whole family in like a small 1-bedroom, right? I remember we're all watching like Kill Bill. All of a sudden, a big ass boot comes through the window and kicks a hole in the window, right? So everyone's scrambling and freaking the fuck out, right? So the first thing I do is I get up, I go to the front door, I open it, and I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
It was like slow motion. Everyone just stopped and stared at me. And I'm just like, so we're not leaving? And they all go to the bedroom. And I'm like, what are we doing?
Why?
Because like we hear things upstairs and like freaking out. And I'm like,
Yeah.
so we're not gonna leave. We're gonna lock ourselves in this tiny bedroom, right?
Who already broke in.
So I went with them. Yeah. So I went with them in there. And then my girlfriend at the time, she's fucking shaking and shit. And I'm like, we could have left. Okay, everyone's freaking out. And I'm just like, we could have left, but we're stuck in the fucking room now. So,
Yeah.
So her brother with a bat goes in the living room. No one's there. And then they come to me and they're like, dude, you tried to leave us? And I'm like, what are you talking? Dude, I opened the door and said, let's go. Like, did I go anywhere? Like,
Yeah, that is so nuts. Especially in America, that is so nuts. Because, like, here, if that happened, it's like, bro, worst case scenario, this motherfucker has, like, a big knife or something. Right?
yeah,
You just
like, get
run
the
away.
fuck out. The door's right there.
But in
Like, what the
America, it's like,
fuck?
this motherfucker is probably
fucking-
got a gun.
Dual AKs just running.
Yeah. He just
Like-
fucking decided that your house was the one that he was gonna fucking destroy today for materials. Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
fucking
Like,
nuts.
Yeah,
Seriously
it's
crazy.
nuts.
Like, that scares the fuck out of me. That's why I don't want to go to America, bro. I'm telling you. I'm not trying to
Dude.
get into a confrontation with someone and worry about them fucking gunning me down, bro. I don't want to do that. That's
Dude,
weird.
Damn,
that's
that-
what I'm like.
that's a-
I'm so easygoing now, like older. Like when I was younger, I was easygoing out of like fear because I didn't want to like confront people. Now I'm easygoing,
Right.
like, dude, whatever, man. Like I was at a Dollar General for work, and I had to like talk to like the cashier or something to like get access to the room or whatever. And I like walked to the end of the line the same time this old dude did. And I was like, we kind of looked at each other like, are you here? Am I here? I was like, oh, whatever, dude. I don't care. And he's like, I'm supposed to be in front of you. I was like, dude, whatever, go. Dude, I'm just trying to work.
I don't
I don't care. You know,
Yeah.
and it's like maybe a few years ago I'd been like, no, like I'm here. It's like, dude, bro, look, I don't know what you got on you. I don't know what's going on. I'm in New York. You could be doing some crazy. Just go, man. Here, it's your slot. It's 3 minutes tops. You know,
yo, remember someone got killed over the spicy chicken sandwich at Popeyes?
dude, ridiculous, insane. Multiple people got injured. Maybe only one person died, but there were multiple people that got injured over a fucking chicken sandwich, man. Like, yeah, it's a good sandwich. Yeah, I've had it before. It's a pretty good sandwich. I'm not
That's
carrying
right.
a knife on me for it. Like, what?
Damn.
It's
People are
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So it's like, and I spend a lot of time outside around other people with this job. So I'm just like, look, man, like when people are at a job and they're like annoyed, they're like, oh, it's like, look, hey, I'm just here to do my work, man. If you say I can't go in this room and do work, that's it. It's fine. I'm not stressing you. I don't know how your day's been going. I don't know how your life's going. I don't know what's in that room. I don't know what you got in your pockets. Look, if you say no, I'm gonna tell them you said no and I'm leaving. That's it. It's that simple. We don't have to make this hard at all. It's it.
Dude, is it weird that I've become the opposite? Because I was always super duper passive when I was younger. I became more confrontational as I got older.
It's
like-
it makes sense. It's like you know, like a yin and yang kind of thing. You get one thing and you're like, all right, well, what's the other side like? And then you kind of go
Yeah.
through that. Yeah. It's like it's just
it's like-
it's just part of growing up. Yeah, I don't have the energy anymore. It's like, look, man, people are crazy. You look at somebody the wrong way nowadays, they could have a whole fucking arsenal in their back pocket. You're done. Dude, I saw a video of a dude that had a gun the size of a credit card. And it shot.
What the fuck?
It shot. It literally was this big. It fucking Transformer morphed. He loaded the bullet and it fucking shot. It was a real gun.
Crazy.
You don't know what people got on him. You have no idea. It's like, dude, I'm chilling.
Wow. He was a Decepticon.
Yes, that was a Deceptigun. That's what that fucking was. Dude, that was a Deceptigun.
Fucked up.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Like, you could literally have a gun the size of your phone and just fucking bam. It's nuts. It's nuts. Absolutely crazy.
That's fucked up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm very confrontational. I have enough ego to feel any way about that type of shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I let people step over me and shit, but I don't have that pride of oh, I gotta fucking fuck this person up for threatening me. It's I don't really give a fuck, bro. I dealt with a lot of fucking crackheads pretty much every day of my life now. All right, trains I have full of them, and dude, enough crackheads fucking fuck with you every day, and you realize, you know what? Maybe I just don't care that much. And I'm just gonna keep my headphones on and fucking don't. Who cares? If this guy stabs me, then fucking whatever. I don't care anymore. I don't give a fuck. Crackhead's crazy.
I wasn't controlling that situation at all, regardless.
Yeah,
I almost got punched in the face by some dude on a train, because I remember I was standing in a doorway on the side, and he was with his girl, so he was showing off and shit. I could tell. So I was standing there, and he was talking mad shit, but I had my headphones on. Mind you, the whole time I had my headphones on, and I just hear him talking shit. The door opens, and he's not even leaving this stop, and he's talking shit, and he's like, "You need to move out. He need to move out the way while he's standing there." And this girl's like, "Man, don't worry about him." It's like, no, fuck that. Why are you standing in the fucking doorway? And I'm just sitting there jamming, and I'm like, the fuck is he talking about? And then he gets in my face, and he's like, "Yo, get the fuck out the way. What are you standing there for?" And I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?"
Dude, people are fucked up, man. They're fucked up.
People are weird. People are really weird.
Yeah.
People are fucking nuts.
People
I don't trust them.
up.
Bro.
Keep your damn distance.
All right. Speaking of people, though, that's we were about to get into it. What were you, Mike? You said you woke up and you were like, "Fuck this." What happened, Mike? What's going on?
Man, it's just a lot of things. I feel like I can't say something without someone saying some really stupid shit on Twitter. I considered literally not wanting to do Monster Hunter content anymore because I'm so fucking tired of these motherfuckers, yo. I'm tired of it. But then I feel like I'll do something else and get the same result. So I don't think it fucking matters anyway.
That's the thing. I think all three of us have dealt with this in all forms of creation, right? You wake up one day and you're like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck all this. I've hit it. I've hit it multiple times with streaming. I've hit it just when I've messed with music, all kinds of stuff. I think any creator goes through that, right? If you don't go through that, maybe you're an alien or you just haven't created long enough. But I feel like everybody hits that point. And I'm not sure if I have an answer for it, right? But for me, I think the way I've gotten through it is just reevaluating what I'm doing it for. What's happening, Tom? What?
I'm sorry, bro.
What?
I opened my Twitter, man.
Oh my God! Close your.
I'm sorry, man. It's really funny. It's really funny.
Well, now you have to share it. What is this? What the fuck? Why is this? No. You know what? No. Nope. No. It's not even funny. I can't even explain this and have it be funny. This why?
I try to hold it in real bad.
Uncle Elroy? What the fuck?
I don't even get it. What is this? All right, I'm just gonna read it because Tom is crying over here. It's a iMessage between two people. One of them called
Uncle Elroy.
Wait, oh, did I get it now? All right, okay, I get it. What do you have me saved under?
Fucking dead.
Sent, red, baby girl, and then sent. I love it here. Why is that Uncle Elroy? What? All right, you know what? That's it. That's it. Get it out. This man is taking his glasses off. He's out of here. What were we talking about?
I'm fucking. I got it. Dude, I really tried so hard to hold that in.
I could see. I was like, he can't hold this. I could see you were trying, but I was like, he can't hold this.
That's like the dude who made a tweet. He said only really cool people can comment on this. Mind you, it was comment blocked.
That's really fucking funny.
And then he commented under it. He was like, "Yo."
Wait, where did you put that? That was actually really fucking funny. Josh.
It should be in general chat.
Yeah. I have it open. Only really cool people can reply to this. Who can reply?
Yo.
Josh mentioned. Yo.
Dude, it's so not funny. But the yo is really good. I just like the yo.
Like, holy shit, you commented too. It's me. We're the cool people.
Dude, what were we doing?
Damn.
We were talking about something real
talking
too.
about good shit too.
Uncle Elroy, bro. That's so funny. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I'm not gonna open Twitter anymore. I promise. I'll try my best.
All right.
Holy shit, that was really fucking funny.
Basically kind of burnout, but not really burnout, just exhaustion, I would say. Hold on.
Yeah, it's definitely exhaustion.
Yeah,
but then I give it like an hour and I'm like, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah, I think that's a part of just creating in general, right? Like I've hit multiple times where I'll boot up my stream and I'm just like, I get like 2 people even, but it's like 2 people consistently over every stream, and they're different people just saying stupid shit or dumb shit that I'm tired of hearing, and it's like, dude, I'm tired of this. I'm out of here, man. But then like, you just have to, one, do you enjoy it? Because that's like number one. If you don't actually enjoy the product and the creation, because that's the main thing. If you don't enjoy that, then yeah, you're probably done. But if you enjoy that, and then it's just people saying stupid shit that's pissing you off, then it's not always good to put the blinders on, but sometimes you have to, especially when it's like, it's so, I think it's just a human nature thing, right? It's so easy for us to stick on one negative bad thing when there's 800 positive things, right? Like,
true.
You can just your channel, for example, right? You'll put a video up, get maybe a couple hundred or whatever likes, and 2 dislikes, and be like, what the fuck are these dislikes about? Why do they dislike this when you just got 300 likes? So it's clearly there's 300 people that like this and just 2 that don't, who are just whatever. There's nobody can never please everybody. That's, man, we are potting. When there was a video I was watching. It was J. Cole on an interview or just podcast with Kevin Durant, and he was talking about wanting to be the best rapper ever, right? And that's like, as this creator or artist in general, you always want to be the best whatever ever, right? Like, no, I'm the best streamer. Yeah. I'm the best podcaster. Like, I don't care. That's it. That's me. And that's your goal. But in reality, 100% of people are never going to think one person is the best at something, right? Like, it's just impossible. It's never going to happen. Like, if you talk to people, for like Michael Jordan, for example, the fucking best basketball player ever. But that's not the 100% of people aren't going to say that, right? Like it doesn't, it sounds crazy, but 100% of people are not going to say Michael Jordan's the best basketball player. So like getting that in your head, I think just takes growth, right? Like there's always going to be somebody. You obviously the goal is to make that percentage as low as possible, but it's always going to exist. It's never going to be 0% of people don't like this. Is coming to terms with there's going to be people who don't like this. The goal is to minimize that, but it's never going to be 100%, right? That's just never. It's not the thing. And the only way to learn that is the only way to learn that is to learn it. As rhetorical as that sounds, right? Like nobody could teach you that. Me watching a video of J. Cole saying that is cool. Granted, I've been through that, so I've learned it in this field. But if I read that 5-6 years ago when I was like, I'm gonna be the best streamer in the world, I don't fucking care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the most important person in my life was telling me that at the time when I was just too young to understand that. You're only gonna learn that when you learn it, right? But it's very important to at least have in your head and know, like, look, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. 100% of people are not gonna like this, but I can try to make it as close to that as possible. And if I'm enjoying the process in getting there, then that's like what's important. And like that just takes growth and time, because I definitely went through that. I'm like, dude, if everybody here, and that's the thing too, like comparing yourself too, right? It's so natural. Like, dude, if my stream looks like this, it does this, I got all this, I'm doing this, that, whatever. And there's fucking 15 people here. This dude has a fucking shitty Logitech cam from 20 years ago and 4:3 ratio and no overlays, and he's got 800 people. And it's like, don't do it. It's so easy to do, but don't do it.
I fall into this pit where like I'll check out new channels that'll have like similar subs to me, and like they'll have more average views on their videos than I do, and I'm just like, well, what the fuck? Like, how or Monster Hunter content? Like, I don't like to watch that much content in Monster Hunter because I'm doing it, and it's like
exactly.
I'm not trying to be competitive, but I don't want to compare myself all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't have the self-control to not do that.
Yeah, it's like inevitable.
And I think that's why a lot of artists who we like, especially in music, there's so many times where I've watched interviews. I feel like early Tyler, and probably Andre are like two of the ones that come to my mind, where like you ask them what they're listening to and it's never hip hop. Like they're never like, oh yeah, I've been listening. Like never. They're just listening to some way other shit that's like not what they make. Clearly inspires what they're making.
Like fucking metal and shit.
Yeah.
Somebody be listening to straight metal.
Yeah. And like that's so cool. Like one, from a creative standpoint, to help you just develop different things you're interested in, how you make your own stuff. But I feel like from like a self-care standpoint, it helps too. Like if I'm making hip hop, I'm not going to go compare myself to fucking Slipknot. Like that just doesn't make sense. But if I like that music, it's awesome. True. I can objectively listen to that music and be like, I like this because I like this, not because they get less views or less people come to their concerts than mine. Like it's just a completely different field. And that's like part of with me in streaming. Like I don't watch too many streams really. Like I watch my friends, like actual good friends, because I'm not going to compare myself to them because they're my friends. But I don't really go just looking for random shit because like it's just the way I'm trying to keep that feeling at bay. One, I don't think I'm too interested in that anyway, but that's like another. I'm trying to keep that feeling at bay.
I don't know. I think there's like a loop of becoming like competent creatively, right? And like when you start making whatever, like I'll use like music as an example. So I started like taking music somewhat seriously when I was like 12, right? And at the start, I knew that I wasn't good enough to like expect people to care, right? So my creative like process was exclusively about learning and like doing it for myself. And then eventually you get to this point where you feel like the time investment and the ability you've acquired like deserves a response, right? And like you have earned some sort of feedback, and you care a lot about like what people think, and like making sure people hear it, and like that whole like area of creation where it's like you really want people to see what you're doing. And then eventually I think it comes back round to just like you just don't care about anyone else anymore. And the creative side of things becomes entirely like selfish, right? Where it's like it's all about how you benefit from it and what you get from it. And if people like it, then cool. But if people don't like it, then like I don't fucking care, right? Like I dropped a couple tracks last night. Don't really care about if other people think they're good. I care about what my friends think, and like people whose music opinion like I respect. I care about what they think. But I didn't, while making it, I didn't think at all about like what other people were thinking. And it was just I wanted to make some stuff and I had to release it, so I released it, right? That loop is interesting to me. And I think it's kind of inevitable for like any creative to go through it. I think it's just like eventually you go back to that initial like love of learning and being involved with it, and you don't really care about like the response that much.
Yeah. And I think as you create, and if you're making a positive trajectory in that process, that loop is just going to keep happening, right? Where you fall in love with it. That's why you started it. You're doing it. You're like, okay, I'm better at this. I'm good at it. It's a lot like that scale I showed the other time of being good at something and then feeling like shit at it. You're like, okay, I'm good at this. I'm better at it. And then you get to a point where like, all right, I feel like I'm good at this, and I'm putting a lot of work into it. People should like this now. And then that's where it's like, oh fuck, there's shitty people. Oh, there's always shitty people. And they're like, all right, well, do I like this? And like, oh, I do like this. Okay, I'm just gonna do this because I like this. And then you do that long enough, and then that loop fucking happens again as you continue to hopefully projections go up, right? But I think the people we see that always excel in those things, they just stay in that creative part and are just like, that's it. That's the end. There's no more loop here. I'm just hitting that part where I'm doing this because I love it, and I'm just gonna keep getting better at it because I love it, right? Not like I'm going to get better at it. Let me see what these people think. No, I'm just releasing this because I feel like doing that. And that's like where I think people start to excel. I mean, like honestly, I've definitely hit that point with streaming.
That's how I approach this YouTube shit, because I could do a bunch of stupid build videos and get views and shit. I don't really do like set videos and shit. Like I want to talk about interesting shit that no one else is talking about in this community. Like who's talking about that what the fuck is it called, that Velconda shit? Like that shit is wild. No one talks about that.
That was even a thing.
Yeah, no one, like that's why I'm gonna do a video on it, because you know, like shit like that. And I expect it to get decent views, but even if it doesn't, I'm still happy about it. And what the fuck is going on with my camera?
You are going crazy.
What
going crazy. Oh.
Bruh.
Oh, let's see. All right. And we back. Discord kind of fucked us on server regions. We were in Sydney instead of East Coast. So Mike was getting all getting all crazy. But we're back now.
It wasn't an inside job. Everyone's gonna think I did it on purpose. I didn't. All right. Fuck. Jesus.
So we were talking about just creation and wanting to, you know, make what you want to make for yourself and not trying to please other people, but it's a vicious cycle. But that was leading into, that's what we were saying. how, you know, we don't even look at too much stuff that we're necessarily making. And you were talking about the Valconda thing in NBC, and like nobody's done that. And that actually was one of the key topics I wanted to talk about. It was a tweet. I mean, I mentioned it before, but I make a lot of these tweets that like sound like they're fucking inspirational. Like, yeah, do what you got to do in your life to get where you want to. But like, I make those tweets for myself. It's like a personal log. I was replying to somebody, and I was like, yeah, these are tweets that I make so I can hold myself accountable, and I have peers that have seen it too. I mean, obviously I could just delete it, but I'm not going to delete it. But these are like things I say out there for myself. Maybe it'll help others, but so I can hold myself accountable to do these things. And one of them I tweeted was like, it was like, stay in your own lane, but don't limit the width of the road you're on, or the path you're on. And it was just like something that came in my head, and I was like, I need to do that like for myself. I'm just going to tweet this so I can see it. But that's like one of those things, right? Like, don't worry about what other people are doing. It's so easy to do. Like, stay in your own lane. Just keep making what you're making, but don't limit yourself in that, right? And that's what we were talking about with like Monster Hunter creation or content creation. Like, it's so easy to like limit yourself. Like, oh, I can only do one game, and like that's it. But like you just said, you find something new, like this Velconda thing. I mean, I didn't even know that was a thing, or even just expanding in general, right? Like, I want to do PSO stuff now. I want to do 14 stuff now, or whatever, you know, like just keep focusing on what you're doing, but don't limit what you're trying to do within that. And it's a hard balance to do, right? It's very tough, because the moment you want to try something new, you look at like, oh, well, how do I do that? And then you look at somebody else, and it's very hard to not compare yourself to something else in that same field. And logically, it doesn't make any fucking sense, right? Like, for example, if I wanted to get into PSO stuff, and I go on YouTube and I pull up like Animana or something, and like it's like, cool, he's doing YouTube stuff. Like, this is a cool thing. Like, I'm not gonna copy his content, but I could see how he does it. You know, maybe like a process, frequency, and all that. And then I start doing it, and then for me to immediately compare to him when he's already been doing it for 2, 3, however many years, just doesn't fucking make sense. But you're just naturally gonna do that, and it's just sometimes you have to having the awareness of like, oh, I'm doing this and I shouldn't, is like, that's like really important to have that.
Yeah. I think that, dude, brains kill creativity in so many ways in that sense, dude. Like, it's so hard, especially on the internet, to like learn something and not like feel like you should be better than you are at all times. Dude, I wanted to learn to produce for years. I never did it because I'd always compare myself to the other people around me that produced. Couldn't do it. Like, I didn't. Every beat I would make, it's like, man, this sucks in comparison to what fucking James is making. So why the fuck am I doing this shit? It sucks. Like, that is such a toxic brain thing. I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't think I have. I think I still compare myself to, like, specifically peers, right? It's so easy to not compare yourself to the greatest. But like, when it's your homie, it's like, well, he's putting the same amount of hours in than I am, and he's doing way better than I am. Like, why?
Yeah.
Probably because he's been doing it for fucking 4 years, and you're on week 2. So chill out. Yeah. Like, Jesus. But you can't like, can't have that like mental when you're doing it. And that's kind of like the at uni they talk a lot about how like the artists and like a creative's brain works, and how it's so like counterintuitive and inefficient and annoying, because if we could just sit down and make shit like you would with any other skill that is like exclusively mechanical, you'd be fine. Like, you learn shit so quickly, you know. It's like driving a car, you know, you just get better at it over time because there's no creative input there. You just do it, and then eventually you get good at it, and it's quick, and there's no thought. You just do it because you got to do it, and then you get good at it. You can't do it with creation things. You just, and on the thing, you're always comparing, and it's so much about your brain that like you can't turn that shit off, or else you wouldn't be able to create in the first. It's really weird. It's a super strange thing to think about, for sure.
And that's the thing too. Like how you were saying with the time thing, that's something that always gets me when I'm trying to when I compare, or when I shouldn't be, is the time thing.
Yeah.
In the other way, where it's like, all right, look, I've been doing this for 8 years. This person's been doing it for 8 months, and now they have 5 million, whatever. Like, what the fuck is going on? But it's like, no, like that's who they are. I'm who I am. Like, everybody's path is fucking different.
Yeah.
It may look like they started doing this 8 months ago, but they could have been studying this for 10 before they even started it, right? Like, that time is still
And they might
valid.
just
Or
be
even if
built
they
for it,
didn't,
bro.
yeah, that too.
Like-
even if they didn't, they could just be really good,
Yeah.
or really lucky, or really skilled, and that's it, you know? Like, and it's so hard to just be like, that's who they are. I'm who I am, and that's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Just work as hard as you can at what you want to do and how you want to do it in your own, again, like in your own lane. It's tough, because I do it all the time. I compare my shit all the fucking time. I try hard not to, but it
It's
happens.
real weird. And like, progress is inevitable, right? You're never, ever, 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 ever gonna do anything without getting better at it. Like, it's, unless you're like actively trying to be stagnant, you're gonna get better at shit. It's how humans work. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember I was talking to my friend James about it, because I used to get super mad about how good he was at making beats and how bad I was. And he was like, you got to stop looking at other people and start looking at yourself 2 weeks ago and judging that, because that's a thing worth judging. If you look back at yourself 2 weeks ago, in relation to the thing that you're trying to progress at, and you can't point out 5 things you're better at, you're fucking up. You aren't doing enough. Like, get better. You can compare to yourself 2 weeks ago, and that's a steady piece of improvement, you know? Like, you're going to compare regardless, so you may as well compare in a way that is, like, inherently beneficial. So I think that's, like, the biggest mental thing that I started doing that helped with getting better at shit that is hard to get better at, you know, from a mental standpoint. Just be better than you were, always, and eventually you'll compare to the people that you envy now.
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely the thing to do, and it's like it's tough, but it helps, right? Like, yeah, just comparing to where you were, and that's like, even when we were talking about I feel like comparing things in general is good for that. When we were talking about like Monster Hunter, right? Like, when we're saying a game that we don't enjoy or something, especially in the field of Monster Hunter, like when we were talking about Iceborne, like Iceborne's bad. It's like, at surface level, that's not a very good description, but we're comparing it to the games within its own franchise, right? Like, I'm not comparing Monster Hunter to fucking Doom or to fucking, I don't know, Pokemon or something. I'm comparing it to what came before, and I want it to be better than that, you know, to keep the same thing. So I think just having those kind of expectations in line and comparing stuff like that is like so hard, but so useful, especially in creation. Which kind of goes into what we had next. For Tom, you want to talk about Kendrick dropping, or just artists dropping in general, dropping music, and whether that's like an obligation to the fans and stuff.
I saw this tweet from Pigeons and Planes that was talking about whether or not Kendrick had to give us more music, right? If he was obliged to give us more music, and if it was his like artistic responsibility. And it got me thinking about, like, my initial like thought was like, yeah, he does, right? Like, he's built a career off of this shit, and the only thing that you have to do to keep that career is give people what they want, right? Give people some fucking music to listen to. But then I started thinking about other artists, and it isn't the same for everyone. I think it's really interesting, right? So, like, Kendrick, I would say 100%, despite making, in my opinion, the best rap album of all time in T-Pab, fucking, he's still, for lack of a better term, he still owes us music. It's still his responsibility, you know, to drop music as a current rapper with the voice that he has. It's his responsibility. Drake has that responsibility, I feel. Cole has that responsibility. Andre 3000 doesn't.
Why?
Jay-Z doesn't. I don't know. So I'm saying I don't think it's age, because I can think of other current artists that I don't think necessarily owe us any music. I don't think Chance owes us anything. I think Chance has done what he had to do. I think his career is at a comfortable point, and I think his mixtape were fucking incredible. I think 10 Day and Azrab were great. So if Chance said, all right, I'm out for good, I'm never dropping music again, I'd be like, all right, no worries, right? That's okay with me. But if Kendrick did it, I'd be like, man, what the fuck? Like, no, you can't do that. You know, it's really weird. It's strange.
It's funny because you were explaining it, and my initial is, no, he doesn't know shit. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. That's like my initial reaction. Like, yes, like you said, the top three: Cole, Kendrick, Drake. I always want an album from them. Always, whether it's my favorite or not. I always want one. But they gave us all the fucking classics they already did. So, Mike, are you frozen?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a great position to be frozen in, though. He's so adamantly listening.
Yeah.
That's great.
Dude,
Awesome.
I had no idea. All right.
I'm pulling up again, bro. Yes, bro.
We got Big Tom.
Oh my god.
He's a blue square now.
All right. Mike's blue.
What the fuck?
Mike is so good, man. You should have just left it. We're an hour and 20 minutes in. We can go 40 minutes with no mic cam. It is what it is. It's one of those apps. It's all good.
Wait.
I'm leaving this in.
Oh wait, Droid Cam. That's
It is the best. Droid Cam is fucking something else, bro. Mike, we are 14 weeks in, bro. When are we getting webcams? Is my question.
I'm about to just get them for you guys. Seriously.
I got too comfortable with the phone.
I'm in it.
This is like
I
the
like
most
the phone.
inconvenient setup ever, and you guys are like, "Fuck it."
Fuck it. Whatever. This is how we're doing it. Nah, I'll buy a fucking webcam. Fuck it. You know how it is. It's just convenient, man. I got my fucking Switch dock up there. It has a use. It's good. This app is fucking incredible.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, there we go.
The trials
All
and
right.
tribulations of Mikael, man. Seriously.
Yeah, seriously. We're here. We're back. You're moving. That was a good freeze frame, though. Honestly.
I was really bad at that. You were so attentive.
I was like, oh, he's in
Yeah.
here. Yeah, I'm not cutting that out either. That's staying. I'll cut the early part out, but that one's staying.
Rolling.
What was I saying? We were talking about.
You were saying that in your opinion they don't owe us anything, specifically Cole, Kendrick, Drake.
Yeah, right. Like I don't think they owe us anything, right? They gave us classics. All of them have given us multiple classics, right? And for that, and they've given us classics. They've gotten their praise. They are solidified, right? The Mount Rushmore. That's like a phrase I always see being talked about right now. They are on that, right? Easily.
Yeah.
They don't owe us shit. Like, yes, I want it. But who am I, even as a paying customer, as businessy or literal as you want to put it, who am I to demand anything from them, right? Like
maybe owing is the wrong word. Owing is the wrong word. I agree with that. In terms of owing, it's a bit intense. They don't owe us anything. Do they have a responsibility to make more music and release it, in your opinion?
No.
I still don't think. No, I think it may be like whatever they give us, especially after this past year and everything related. I think they all have something to say, right? I think they all have something to say, and we probably want to hear it. I mean, Cole, he did that, right? He put something out, and he had a lot to say, and I think it was good what he said, what he talked about. And I think Kendrick and Drake they have a lot to say that is insightful and will be beneficial to a lot of people, right? Millions of people. And in that sense, it's kind of tricky. Now that I just worded that, it's kind of tricky, right? Because if you have something to say it's like having the cure. Yeah, right? It's like having a fucking cure to Corona or something.
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, like I have the cure for the whole world to be cool, but I'm just gonna hold this because I don't feel like it. Like that kind of
Right.
yeah, right.
You have
But
the
the thing
chance
that
to
makes it
help people, but you
yeah, the
choose
thing
not
that makes
to.
it different is it's art, right? That's what always makes it tricky. Is it's art. This isn't literal medicine, right? This is creative. At the end of the day, it's creative, and to police somebody else's creativity and how they want to handle it is like it's tricky. But that's the business, right? I guess of it.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
It's really hard. I just think it's interesting.
Yeah, it's hard.
I don't
That
even
sounds
really
like
know where I
YouTube.
stand. It sounds like YouTube.
How so?
Policing creativity. That's
Oh,
literally what that is.
well, yeah, that's yeah, in a sense of you can't do this kind of thing. But in policing, I mean, in the sense of
Demanding, like,
yeah, I'm
give me
the
this,
customer, and I'm policing the creative. In that you should be putting this out because what you have, you're holding the key, right? You're holding the key, and you're not sharing that knowledge or whatever in that sense. And it's
Sounds like a gamer.
yeah,
gamer.
right?
I don't know.
I mean, that's
such a
like
hard
part of the
thing,
things,
man.
right? Because in every other sense, you apply this to, I'm like, no, that's fucked up, right? Like that's like one of the most important things for progression is knowledge, in my opinion. So if you're not sharing knowledge, that's like humans, right? That's how we got to where we are, was by sharing knowledge. That's why I love open source software, and I try to use all that kind of stuff. Is sharing knowledge, right? And if you have knowledge that could benefit more people than you could ever imagine, you should share that knowledge for the whole humanity to get better. And I feel that way. And then once you throw in art and creativity, I'm like, now I don't know.
I just think it's hard.
Like,
It's so I don't know. It's like
it's hard.
It's like they didn't get their platform by their talent necessarily. They got their platform by the fact that people heard them and liked them or whatever. And like there are fucking millions of insanely talented people without platforms, right? It's not necessarily about the art for me. It's the fact that you have been given this life that you have thanks to the response to your music, and to cut off that supply in a weird way, I find it disrespectful to like the source. You know, it's like you were lucky enough out of the amount of people that want what you have to have what you have, and now you're just not giving a shit. I always felt the same way about Rashad, right? I fucking love Rashad to death. He's my favorite rapper. I love him. He's incredible. But I can't get over the fucking laziness, because that's realistically how it's the only way it can be perceived without knowing his situation of having a platform, being blessed with a platform, and not using it. I don't think anyone owes anyone anything, right? Especially creatively. You don't owe anyone anything. Like, Kendrick gave us some of the best rap albums ever. The best rap album ever. One of the most important albums, period. Like, especially for the time that it was released and the context it gave people. At a time where that context was so often given with anger, and he gave it with like wisdom, you know?
Yeah.
It was different, and it was so important, and he's got this platform, and it's like, dude, like, you don't owe anyone anything, but why don't you want to use it? Like,
Yeah.
what,
I think that
confuses me. And
I think that's a better question, right? Of like, why don't you want to use it? And that's like a thing of when people are this fucking big and famous and shit. Like, we're over here talking about like, oh man, we got 100 likes on this and 5 dislikes, and fuck, why are those 5 dislikes? You magnify that like exponentially, and it's like, dude, I don't even feel like telling you why, right? Like, I don't even feel like telling you why.
Fair.
There's probably 800 million reasons why, but it doesn't matter what I tell you. You're just gonna be angry, so I'm just not gonna tell you, right?
Yeah.
And it's rough, but yeah, that was. Yeah, I had an answer, and then we talked, and I was like, maybe it is, but it
I'm
isn't
in the middle,
just
man.
because of
I don't know.
creativity. Yeah.
I don't know. It's really hard. I really don't know. It's, as you said, it's creation. You can't force anyone to make anything ever.
Yeah.
Can't put a gun to my head and say make a song. I can't do that shit. It's like it just happens, right? And it's how it is for everyone. It's like you need to feel it. And if you aren't feeling it, then you can't make shit. I understand that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel a way about it in the sense of look at what you have and how you got it. How do you sit there every day and think, I'm good? Like, these people love me and need this shit from me, and I can't even tell them why I'm not dropping. Like, but that being said, there's also that thing there, and I wanted to talk about this before, but I forgot about it. That whole thing of, like, most people with a positive response to things or a neutral response to things don't say shit. So, like, with content and stuff, you know, I watch so much shit on YouTube and fucking stuff and listen to music and stuff like that and just enjoy it, right? I don't like the video. I don't leave a comment saying it was good. I just watch it and enjoy it. But then you watch something you don't like, and you're more inclined to be like, man, this sucked. I gotta tell this guy that this sucked.
It's the craziest thing ever. Again, it's weird fucking
so
human
weird.
shit, right?
It's so
Like,
weird. I don't understand it.
it's
No
so
one's beyond
weird.
it.
Yeah.
It's not like a
Unless
maturity
something
thing.
is exceptionally above the bar, 1000% blows your expectations out the water, you don't say anything. But when something sucks a little bit, you're out there, right? It's so crazy.
It's trash.
It's so crazy.
And then when the bar's there, all of a sudden you aren't openly supportive of it anymore, right?
Yeah.
So like someone makes incredible videos, whatever, right, on YouTube, and the first time you watch it, you're like, man, this guy put so much effort into this and so much research, and it looks incredible and it sounds incredible and it's free and it's insane. And you leave a comment and you're like, man, this is crazy. Like, you are killing it. And then he drops a video of the same caliber the next month. You're not commenting again. That's expected now. That's his bar. He's set his bar and he's hitting it, and you're watching it again, but you aren't giving that response because it's not how your brain works. It's really weird. I don't understand it.
Yeah. And that was like that totally was a thing when I was doing like fucking ridiculous ass streams all the fucking time, right? Like fucking 14-hour streams 5 times a week. It's like, it's cool. Like, people are like, oh my God, you're still streaming? And then 3 weeks from there, when I'm still doing it, it's like, oh yeah, Sam should be here now, right? Wait, what do you? I do an 8-hour stream. It's like, wait, what do you mean? What's going on? You okay? It's like, dude, relax.
Dude,
you know?
That's such a good example. Yeah.
I remember, like, I think John would tell me that all the time about you doing like these long ass streams, and by the end of it, you just look dead playing the game. Like, literally, you look half alive, just playing. Like,
because saying that, dude, I can tell you, I used to watch, dude, I would watch these streams entirely. Like, from front to back, I would watch these motherfuckers. Dude, you never stop streaming out of anything other than like a physical inability to continue. It was like, all right, I'm gonna fuck. I can't do it. Like, I can't do it anymore. I physically can't like do this anymore. And it's such a good example of what we were just talking about, right? It's like, dude, the first time someone comes to your stream and then goes to bed and then wakes up and you're still streaming, they're like, wow, you're still streaming? That's crazy. But now, when I watch your stream, especially back then, watch your stream, go to bed, wake up, you're still streaming. Of course you are. I'm not dapping you for that. That's your bar now. Even if I didn't like think about it consciously, it's like, well, that's what he does. So why would I dap him for that? You know, and it's really, really weird, and that's why it's so hard for creatives in any sort of public eye to like feel inspired to keep doing shit, because realistically, the better your shit is, the more people expect from you, and the harder it is for you to keep doing your shit. It's so easy to make really good shit when everyone's telling you your shit's good. But when everyone's like, yeah, this is what he does.
So easy.
This is what I feel like with what I've been doing, because from my first tutorial video, it did really well. Mind you, quality-wise, it was shit. But the information, that was good. Mm-hmm. And then I just kept improving from there. I never really get actual criticism. Not really. Like, it's usually someone saying really stupid comment.
Yep.
Or someone just telling me, damn, this is a good video or whatever. Like, I've never it's like that's why sometimes I feel like lost. Like I don't really know how to improve exactly. Like I don't know. Like I'm just
it's really,
doing it.
It's so hard, and that's why I think having good friends, it's such a specific thing to ask for, right? Having good friends who are knowledgeable in a field but don't necessarily partake in the field. That's so many things to ask for, but having that is so important, right?
God, yes. So
Like,
I never thought about that, dude.
yeah. It's so hard to find that, but so important. And that's part of why I like this, right? Our podcast here. We're all fairly knowledgeable about what each other does, but we're not in that lane. So there's not that sense of competition, because that's what we were just talking about. It's inevitable, right? If we're all three of us are doing the same thing, even though we're friends, even if it's friendly competition, it's still there, right? So like I know for sure in your collective, Tom, it was a thing. Like you guys were all rapping, you were all producing, but you're like, I'm gonna kill him on this verse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I got this verse and I'm gonna kill him in it. And he doesn't know that until I put it out. And that's good competition, but it's such a slippery slope of like, nah, his shit's trash, but I'm gonna let it be trash because then mine will look better. Like it's such a fucking slippery slope of that. Dude, and then 100%. It gets toxic.
Yeah. This is like that I used to do I have a group called Ocean City, right? And I still think the best shit I ever made was in that group. And I was with a dude called James and a dude called Jacob, right? And James was a rapper and like a vocalist, and Jacob was a producer. And Jacob didn't rap, but he knew rap. Like he listened to rap his whole life. He like, knew what the fuck he was talking about. And he was very like brutally honest with how he like critiqued what me and James did. Me and James are still very, very close friends, right? He doesn't make much music anymore, but we still talk a bunch, and that process was like that competition was super healthy, but Jacob kept it together, right? Jacob and I had a big falling out. I was like super angry at him for ages. Now it's like we still don't talk ever, but I still fucking love him to death. Right? Like he taught me more than anyone taught me about anything. And if I ever find any success through music ever, I don't care. Like the last words that we spoke were anything but positive. He's on, right? Like he deserves it. He's an incredible person, right? The only reason that group worked was because of him. It was because he didn't rap, but gave us genuine, real critique on how we rapped. And it got over the competition and the bullshit of like, all right, here's a beat from Jacob. James has first verse. I'm going to fucking destroy him. Like, I'm going to fucking kill him. I need to. Because like, it's how rappers think, right? It's like, it's a real rap mentality in terms of like, you sit in a studio with someone and like, dude, like, you're making a thing together, but it's like, you are trying to fuck them up. It doesn't matter how like popular you're trying to make the song or whatever. You're trying to fucking murk them, right? It's how it always works. Jacob kept that shit together, and I didn't give him that credit. And then he left the group, and me and James,
it just came to light.
Couldn't do it, bro. Like we couldn't do it. Like James made beats that I think were better than what Jacob was making, and I made beats that would, we could rap on them, but it just didn't work because we didn't have that third party of like, fuck your bullshit and your ego and your rap verse. The song sucks, so do this. Didn't have it anymore, right? And I think it's so important. Like as you said, that homie that doesn't do what you do, but knows it. It's like I don't send you everything I make, Sam. I send you the shit that I make when I really like it. Or I really feel it. Like I sent you that 30 hours thing where I just rap for ages. I was like, I know that Sam knows rap. Sam knows what a good rap verse is. So if I send this to him and he says, yeah, it's good. It's good. I rapped well.
Yeah.
Right? You need those homies that know what they're talking about, but don't necessarily partake. I never really thought about it like that. It's true.
It's so important. Because like you 100%. Have friends who are all in the same field, like especially like so much in streaming, right? Like it's back to that knowledge thing, but it comes into competition, right? there 2015, 2016, fucking everybody I talked to was a streamer. We all streamed. And it's like, yeah, some people would give you tips and stuff, but then there's like, I'm going to keep this guarded. Like, I'm not telling you about this because I'm doing this and you're doing this and I got to be better at this.
100%.
And like, it only helps so much, right? Like, it's just like a mentality. And then it ends up stifling both of you, right? Like,
yeah,
you have things that you're holding that you're using okay. But if I had it, I'd be using it and excelling, and then vice versa, right? Like I have things I'm holding that like I got this and I'm okay with it. But if you had this knowledge, you would be taking it and excelling, and we could both be excelling, right? But it's this competition where no, I'm gonna win at this and you're not. So
which is so weird because if you really sat down and thought about it, you wouldn't do it. Like these are your friends. Like you love these people, man. I was making music with James. I loved every second of it, and if I could choose. For a song to be successful and him totally outshine me on paper, 100%, like do it. But for some reason, there's something about that artistic part of your brain where it's like, if someone's listening to this for the first time, I want to be the better one. If someone's looking at a stream category and they see you and they saw fucking Lav, there's just that weird thing where it's like, well, I want them to, if they looked at both of our streams, I don't want my stream to be worse than his. Like, it's just a natural thing.
Weird.
It's so weird.
It's weird.
Super weird.
And that's why I think it's important for you, Mike, especially when you were talking about the takes thing, how John is able to be that friend for you because he doesn't do YouTube shit, but I know he's also brutally honest. He does the same thing with me, right? It's like, look, dude, that shit's kind of cringy. You might want to do something else. Like that shit is like so important. Yeah. It's so important to have that. And like, so many times and there's also a wall of like, again, why it has to be your friend, because somebody in a YouTube comment can go crazy. Yeah, I like this, but you should have did that, and then this is that. It's like, I don't fucking know you, fuck out of here. And then say John says the exact same shit and you'll take it to heart because he's your friend. It's so weird.
And
it's
he
weird,
knows,
but like so important. Yeah, very important. That was good. That was a good topic. I didn't even know we were gonna get there, but that was good shit. So another key one we have. What you want to talk about? Squeenix and Yuji, Mike.
Oh, that game, Balan Wonderland or whatever the fuck.
Balan Wonderland. That's supposed to be like Sonic or something.
Hot.
That shit look bad, bro.
Steaming pile of shit.
That shit look bad, bro.
And Yuji Naka is gone from Square Enix. Like he left just as fast as he came in. He gone. That's it.
So was he from Sega?
Yeah, he was co-creator of Sonic.
Like the icon Sonic.
Like the whole thing? Like he made the thing? He made Sonic?
Yeah, and he did he was one of the key designers on Sonic Team.
And he
also worked on Phantasy Star Online 1.
Oh, okay.
Right? So that's why I said that Yuji is not good at making video games. He's good at like maybe directing.
Did he like design in the sense of the gameplay? I mean, I don't know how you would fucking know, but I'll ask anyway. Like design of like the gameplay or like character artistic design?
It was gameplay stuff. He was coding and working on basically gameplay stuff.
Yeah,
so I feel like when he leads a team, it's just not that Balan Wonderland shit. It looks like
does not look good.
It looks like
this looks
Dreams.
like a mobile game.
Remember Dreams?
Yeah, it looks
it's
like
a worse game. Dreams. It just.
What is this? Yeah.
Damn, I don't know. Man.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it and people were like excited, and I was like, why? Why
are you excited for this?
Yeah, I'm like, what's? So I didn't know about Yuji Naka working on it or anything before that, and I'm just like, is that it?
What is this? What are you guys talking about?
Yeah. This is that. So it was a game that came out. Yeah, I guess for context, Balan Wonderland was a game that came out. I don't know, a couple months ago, And did they do a Kickstarter for it, or it just was being made?
I
think it
don't
was just-
even remember.
I
But
think
I
it was
think
just
it's
being
being
made.
considering it's Square Enix, it probably was just made.
Yeah. But the thing that people were so excited about was because Yuji Naka, who again worked on Sonic, was working on this game. So people were like, "Oh shit, maybe it'll be like Sonic Adventure, Sonic type stuff." And as you can see, it's I don't know what was going on with this game.
It
But
looks
didn't
like
look good.
shit is what's going on with it. Looks like fucking
Yeah.
ass.
It didn't look all that great. And I remember just seeing it and I was like, why are people so excited? It came out the same day as something else. Too. I don't remember what the date was or what it was on that day.
Bro,
but yeah.
I don't. This
Dude,
I think it came out the
It's
same day
kinda
as
hard.
Rise, maybe?
it's kind of hard that he said, as for future activities, I'm 50. I might retire. That is hard as fuck. That is the hardest quote I've ever heard in my damn life. Hey, I'm outie. As for what I'm going to do, I don't know. I might fucking retire. Fuck off. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
That
Fuck
is
it.
Yeah,
sick.
you're
it
gonna
did. It
retire
came
on
out the same day as
Balan,
Rise.
Wonderland, Wonder World, Wonder whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wait, this
it came out
exists? I thought this was fake.
No, it came out the same day as Rise. It's a real game.
Bro, it looks like something you will find on Newgrounds in 2011.
Dude, it's real.
It's
and
shit.
yeah,
It
people
looks-
were like,
it-
"Oh man, it's
it
gonna be like
looks-
Sonic. It's gonna be like Knights."
Is it good?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah.
No,
Do people
that's
like
the whole
it?
problem. I mean, I
Okay.
didn't play it, but I mean, you can just look at it. That was like the whole problem. It wasn't good.
Look at it, bro. It looks like ass.
I heard it only sold 20,000 copies in Japan.
That's
Oof.
embarrassing. For a
Ooh.
Yeah,
Square Enix
that's like-
game, man. Jesus.
That's fucking
20,000 copies. Dude,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 14 sells 20,000 hats on the fucking Mog Station a goddamn day.
yeah,
Fuck me.
crazy.
That's crazy as fuck.
yeah,
That sucks
yeah.
though. I know I like clown and shit, yeah, but that makes me kind of sad because this is like
Yeah, that makes me sad too.
people made this, man. Like people
Yeah.
sat down and made this with heart and love, and it comes out and everyone's like, "Man, this looks like shit." It looks like Hat
Yes,
Before
ain't it?
Time, but
damn.
not good.
That does suck.
Yeah,
That sucks, man.
yeah.
I really wish that I
Yeah, that's rough.
understood Sonic, man. I don't like.
Bro, you at this point,
it's
I don't
fuck
get
it.
it,
You
man.
don't need to understand
It's-
a
I
god.
don't
I've played
know-
one Sonic game, bro. I played.
Which one did you play?
I went to my homie's house. Me and my homie Tanner used to have this thing where we would see each other like once a month, and I would go to his house, and he would get a game, and we would complete the game, and I wouldn't leave his house until we finished it. Okay, and we did it for every single game that we like set out to do it for, except for one game, and it was some Sonic game where he turned into a dog, a bunch, evil dog.
Oh,
where-
no, Sonic Unleashed. No,
That's
no,
not
no,
what
no.
I want.
Okay, look. No. All right, look. So I'm gonna say this. I still hold this. I think a lot of people who are Sonic fans just can't let go of nostalgia, myself included. I'm saying Mike in there too. It's a lot of fucking nostalgia.
Okay.
Like, I don't care what anybody says. Anybody who's a diehard Sonic fan has fucking nostalgia, and if you just got into it, you're just probably into furries, and that's totally okay. Whatever.
I mean, fuck it, yeah.
But to be, that's not the game to give Sonic a try on. Like, I think there are Sonic
I
games
didn't know.
that are fun, right? Like, that are just fun as a video game when you just look at it like, hey, I'm a character, it's platforming, I'm just moving fast, whatever. Sonic Unleashed ain't one of them, man. And
I didn't like it at all. It was not.
It's not
fun.
good.
We were sitting
how about
there
this,
not
right?
having a good time.
The parts that were even probably remotely fun were probably when the sun was out, right? When it was
I
bright
don't
on the screen
remember.
and you were moving fast. That's like 20%
Yeah.
of the game. And that fucking sucks. You
It
spend
wasn't
so
fun,
much time in
man.
that game beating shit up in like a shitty Bayonetta game.
Yeah,
Except
that's
there's
what I
nothing cool.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
always thought
That's the worst
I remember
part of the
I
game.
said to
That's
one of my
not Sonic.
homies. Yeah, I remember I said I don't like Sonic because I don't like beat 'em ups. I don't like action games.
That's
And
not
my
what Sonic
homie,
is supposed to
bro,
be.
My homie got so angry at me, like in my face. He's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't like him. Like, I didn't know you liked him either. Because last time we talked, you were talking shit about God of War a bunch, and that's the same game. Like, that's
Yeah.
Sonic. I didn't know
Yeah,
that Sonic was fast platform, man, until
That's what it's supposed to
like
be.
2016 or something. And I
Oh
was
my
like, well,
God.
I thought it was a beat 'em up, man. I thought Sonic was an action game.
You know
Dude,
what
just
I
try
would
Sonic
say?
3.
What's the new one? That came out
Sonic
on Steam or
Mania.
something?
Oh,
Sonic
yeah,
Mania.
Sonic Mania.
And
yeah,
you were
yeah,
playing
yeah.
it?
Try that.
And I had like
Yeah,
the disc
yeah, yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
How
try
much is
Sonic
it?
Mania.
Should
I
I
will
try it and
gift
then
it to
review
you right
back
now.
next pod?
Yes. How much is it? I will gift it to you right after this pod. I swear to God, I will. And there's a plus version, and there's a bunch of different characters, and the story's kind of cool. The music is amazing. The animations
Dude,
are
you know
sick.
what?
It's kind of updated for like current time. Sonic Mania, definitely. If you want to feel what Sonic is like and not be like, this game's from fucking 20 years ago. Sonic Mania. Yes. That's what
Okay.
Sonic is supposed to feel like.
Why is this $300? Sonic Mania.
That's not right. On Steam?
Oh, it's the Sonic the Hedgehog Ultimate Bundle, $300. Maybe I'll just get one of those. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
no.
freaked out a little bit. You know what? Yeah. I'll do it. Okay. I'll play.
Yeah.
In
And it's
this
not that
week.
expensive, I don't think.
I'm not gonna
I think it's
say
like
that I'll
20
complete
bucks.
it. All right.
No,
All I know
no.
about this game is
There's
that
like
you
7
were turning
characters.
a bunch of blue balls red when you were playing it on stream. That's all
Oh,
I know.
that was
about
Sonic
it.
3.
The special
that's,
stage.
Oh, that's in Mania 2. Yeah, that part is rough. That's not the. That's a
You're
special
getting real
stage.
angry at it. That's all I know.
Yes,
Like you were not happy
yes.
with that.
Yeah. That's
but
you can
fuck it,
ignore
man.
that completely in the game though. You don't have to do that at all, and you can still play the game. So if you're
I'll
like, you
do
know
it.
what, this part of the game sucks, you don't have to do it.
I
and you can still
declare it,
experience
bro.
Sonic
I'm
Mania.
putting on the docket right now. Tom Sonic thought. Wow. Whoa.
Yeah, Sonic. $20.
What did
yeah, dude?
I just typed the wrong thing.
Dude, I'll
There we
send
go.
you Sonic Mania right now.
I said
I'll do
stonky
it.
fit.
It looks like Sonic went to shit
I'll try
after
it.
this man left Sega.
I'll try it this week, I promise.
When did he leave?
The last Sonic game he worked on
Was it Adventure 2?
Sonic Riders. But he did
Oh, I never
do
played
like
those games. The
he
racing
did
ones.
Sonic he did all the adventure games. He did Sonic
do all
Advance
6?
1, 2,
Oh,
and
that's
3.
good.
He didn't
Good.
do wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, he didn't do 06.
Wait a
Oh,
second.
shit.
That's an idea.
Shit.
Maybe he needs to go back to Sega. Maybe you might need to bite your tongue, Mike. You might
Oh,
need to bite your
shit.
tongue. He knew what he was doing.
Hey yo,
Oh no.
I'm up.
Oh shit, tall
What
Mike,
the fuck?
tall Mike, tall Tom,
I'm
big
up.
Tom.
I just had a
Oh,
thought. I said, my chair isn't up.
That was the thought.
My
That's the
chair
whole
isn't
thought.
up.
My chair
Bruh.
isn't up. There, now you're low again.
Sweet.
There we go.
Incredible.
dude.
Next pod, bro. We're
Yeah.
even. I'm gonna be up here next pod. I'm gonna be right there next pod, bro.
This is gonna be fucking standing next pod. Standing pod.
I'm just gonna be up. That's great. I didn't even think about that. I've been trying to figure out ways to get my head up a little bit so that we're all on the
Yeah.
same level. And I did.
Yeah,
I have that in my chair. I can do that.
Yeah, you have the ability.
I was thinking about putting
You
blocks
went
on
back
the bottom
down,
of
by the
my
way,
chair.
just so you know.
Yeah, I know. It's because I can't move my mic stand without fucking with my audio. So I can't do it this pod.
Got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, give Sonic Mania a try. Yeah,
I'll do it. I'll try it this week.
There you
I'll
go.
buy it and I'll try it this week.
Dude, he
Yeah.
left Sega in 2006.
He left because of that game. He's like, you know what? Fuck this game. I'm leaving. That game's trash. I'm not being associated with it. I'm out of here.
And
that
then
was a
he
good
made
move.
trash.
Oh,
You know what that
shit.
sound like? Keiji Inafune. He was like, "Oh,
no,
that's what it
don't
sound
no,
like."
no, don't do that. I got friends over
going
there.
on?
Relax. No.
Damn.
Wait, didn't he work on Mark for Death? NT, right? Because that game's
did.
good.
I
That
mean,
game's
I don't know
good.
if he worked on it.
I want to
mean,
play that
probably,
game again, man.
I feel like
me
he stepped into
too.
the office and
I
said
might-
words.
I might-
and then
Mike,
left.
you have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, what did he have for breakfast, Mike? While we're throwing out fucking theories. Jeez.
I don't know. It's like
Well,
Remember that other game
ideas. I heard that he
with
was.
the-
a
That's not
fucking
always a bad idea
priest.
because Bloodstain was fucking sick. I didn't play it, but I heard nothing but good
No,
things about
yeah, that
Bloodstain,
game is sick. I'm about to
Right?
buy it again.
right.
I'm
So
about to buy it
it's not,
again.
dude. It's not always a flop when the main devs leave and then do their own shit, right? And honestly,
That's
I
like
think Mighty Number
Ukulele.
9. Yeah, right.
Oh,
That
I don't
game
think
is a
Mighty Number
banger.
9's a. I don't think Mighty Number 9 is bad. I think it was just the expectations were insane. If Mighty Number 9 just dropped, I think people would be like, "Oh, it's a pretty good game," but it was all the crazy hype around it, right? Like I think if it just dropped, people would been like, "Okay, oh cool, the people who made Mega Man originally made this. Cool, all right, let me try it out." But it was this 2-year thing or 3-year thing and Kickstarters and oh, it's not out, and then it'll be out, and then all that. Because that's the thing too. Did you play Mighty Number 9, Mike?
What the fuck is this? What is Mighty? Can you
Did you-
Google it, Sam?
Yes.
Can you give me a
Did
picture
you
of
play
this?
it, Mike?
what was the question?
Did you play Mighty
Huh?
Number 9?
Mighty Ducks.
Did you
No.
play it? Exactly. That is my fucking point, right? Everybody who fucking shits on this game didn't play it when it came out.
Well,
So
y'all
it's
shit
like-
on Cyberpunk. Y'all didn't play that,
But you did play it though, so you can
but,
shit on
but
it.
y'all didn't.
I don't actually shit on the game.
I
It's
never
just
shit
funny
on
making fun of
Sonic.
you.
Actually, yeah, no, you're right. I did. I did definitely do it a couple times here and there. But it's just because I like making Mike mad, man. It's so good. It's so easy.
I'm not going out of my way on like you never saw me make any tweet about Cyberpunk. Like fuck that game. I don't care. It's just fun messing around with you with Cyberpunk. But so many people went out of their way to fucking fuck Cyberpunk or fucking fuck Mighty Number 9, and then the game came out and they never even played it. And they're like, this game's trash. When I've watched people play it, and I played it a bit myself, and it's not like the worst game ever. It's not the greatest game ever. It's just a decent game. But it was all the shit before it that were like, just whatever, cheating game, whatever. It's just like, it's just
Do
a
you
Mega
think-
Man like platformer. Like it's okay. You get abilities and shit. It's not a terrible game. It's not like the most innovative shit I've ever seen in my life, but it's a pretty cool game.
What
Like,
about
look at that. It's pretty fun.
Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Nah,
Yo,
I'm done
you
with
want to talk about
I don't-
Pokemon?
Oh man. I don't really play
Because real
Pokemon
shit,
anymore.
man. Like, dude, I love Pokemon to death. If we're talking about nostalgic games that you like still love despite them not being great, dude, Pokemon is my Sonic. For real. I love
Yeah,
that
I was
game.
gonna say that's Sonic for me. Yeah.
I love the new games. I have no issue with them. And my defense is always, dude, why are you a 27-year-old man complaining about Pokemon? Okay? Relax. It's not for you anymore. Play it for the nostalgia. Get your fucking
See-
Squirtle and piss off. All right?
The,
Like,
the thing about like, Pokemon YouTube, like, it's fucking insane. Like,
Dude.
they will go on a thesis about why this game could be better.
they go hard.
Like, I've
bro.
never ever
dude,
seen another community who
They
backseat
go
develop
so hard, bro.
like the Pokemon community. They like sit in a movie theater backseat developing. Like, this is how you should do it.
Mhm.
And
That
because I
crazy,
said
man.
this is why it would work. If hire me
And
me
what's
because
crazy,
I
right?
can help.
Is they make a game like that, right? That's what Temtem is, right? Didn't that game basically? It was like, hey, here's the game that
And no
everybody
one wants to
who-
play it.
Yeah, here's the game that all you people from Pokemon complain about. Here, look, it's here. Here's the game. You get
It's
your PvP
literally
focus, you get all that
one
kind
to
of stuff.
one.
It's
Yeah, exactly.
one
what
plays
you
and then
wanted.
nobody fucking plays it. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone
And then nobody
realizes
fucking
after
plays it.
like 3 months, hang on a second, maybe, right? I like Pokemon because of the nostalgia I have for it,
Yep.
and that's it. And that's
That's it.
okay. There's no issue
Yeah.
with that, bro.
That's why I like Sonic. That's it.
dude,
it's nostalgia.
I love Honchkrow. He's awesome. He's a sweet looking poke. All right. And when I see a little Murkrow pop up and I Google how to get Murkrow in the new Pokemon game and I go get it and I evolve it and I look at my guy, I'm like, man, this game might be the greatest game of all time. I love it. It sucks. The game is shit, yeah, but they're all shit. Like they suck. They're fundamentally shit, dude. They're boring. Like you run around, no one sees what you're doing. Fucking, you level things up for no other reason other than the fact that you want the number to get bigger. Your Pokemon do the same shit over and over and over again. The only thing that changes is the fucking color of the other Pokemon. It's shit. The game sucks. Pokemon isn't good. It fundamentally is shit. It's just a JRPG, but there's nostalgia's there, bro. So
Dude,
shut up.
that was when
about
I
it.
learned that the nostalgia wore off for me because I got Sun and Moon, right? Sun and Moon,
Yeah.
that game was made to get people who played Red and Blue and didn't care about Pokemon anymore to play Pokemon again.
Those
That is what Sun and
motherfuckers.
Moon was. Like, I don't care what anybody says. That was the point. They brought Gen 1 back. They had all this other stuff referencing to Gen 1 again, and it worked, right? Like, I got
Wait,
it.
wasn't
Heather
it
got
X
it.
and Y?
No, that was Sun and Moon that brought all the
Yeah,
Gen 1 back. The
yeah.
Alolans,
Yeah,
not the
it was-
the
was
Alolan.
Oh,
Sun
the
and
Alola
and-
forms, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
all
Sun and
Gen 1
Moon.
Pokemon. So it was like,
It was
oh
all like,
shit, I know what that is.
Here's you guys. Yeah, you're not gonna fill out a plays because there's like 700
Okay, but
Pokemon here that you
here's
know.
the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that confuses me because it's like you want us to come back, but you make this game like it was made for only 7-year-olds.
Because
Like,
that's
there-
what
like-
it is.
No,
Dude,
but
that's
I-
when
but
we
I'm
played
saying-
it.
But
That's my
I know, but
point.
I'm saying that they're making it like it's only for 7-year-olds.
Dude,
Because there used
that-
to be variety. Now there's nothing. And now
Dude,
it's just
no, that's my point, right? We all played Pokemon Red and Blue when we were fucking 8 years old, and we loved it because we were
Yeah.
fucking 8 years old. Sun and Moon comes
That's
out.
it,
Hey,
bro.
let's bring that fire back. It was fun because we were fucking 7, 8 years old. I got 3 hours in that game. I was like,
Exactly,
fuck
bro.
am I doing? It's not
You
bad.
just
I'm
gotta
just-
switch.
What am I doing?
Switch your damn
But here's the
mentality.
thing.
Like,
Here's
dude,
the thing, and I get it. I get it from both sides. So I mean, I just came to the conclusion that I kind of just don't have fun with it anymore.
dude,
Yeah.
I get it from
But
both
it's
sides
like-
too, but one side's wrong. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
Like,
but I do see it because the reasons they give us for not giving us a post game anymore, it's kind of bullshit. It's like, well, we don't want to waste people's time, so we're not going to give you any options. After you beat the game, you just play other people. Like
That's
That's
it.
literally that's
yeah, but
literally
what's
it.
the issue with that, bro?
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing. That's what's
there-
wrong
there's
with
what
that.
else did you do? Like when I
There's
was
not-
fucking
You-
8,
You collected every
Fucking-
Pokemon, and then you fucking
and you
battled
and
each
you
other.
fought your brother a bunch. Like that's all it was.
That's the
think
game,
all it
right?
was,
That's the
man.
game.
I
Like-
think people get hung up on the potential they know Game Freak has because they've done stuff that, wow, this shit's actually kind of challenging. But it's like they never do it again.
It's the wrong game, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like
It's just not
I
the game for that.
understand
I don't know.
100% what you're saying, Mikael. All right, and the part of me, I agree. Yeah, I would love to be able to delve into a Pokemon game and spend my $7 million and fucking know at the end of the day I'm gonna play this game heaps. I would love to know
Yeah.
that, but it's just not how it is. Like even with the
That's
Alolan
why
stuff,
I don't care anymore. I don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
even with the
Yeah.
Alolan stuff, it's like, dude, they weren't doing that to trick people to get back in. It was like, hey, here's a nostalgia fucking dopamine hit for you. Here's just a
Yeah.
fuckload of nostalgia. Remember Vulpix that you caught when you were fucking 7 years old? Sweet. It's blue now. So enjoy
Yeah.
that. It's cool.
Remember
right?
going into caves full of Zubats? Here you go, back again.
There you go. Fucking,
Like-
fucking enjoy
Yeah.
it, dude. Like,
Bro, this is
it's-
why I'm glad SMT exists because that is literally the perfect JRPG for anyone who like collecting fucking monsters and shit.
What are you talking about?
And you want to
Shin Megami
Oh,
Tensei.
yeah, I didn't give a fuck.
So that shit is great. Like if you
It
like
sounds
that
that
dark
sounds
shit,
like actual Pokemon for adults. That's what that sounds
There
like.
it
that's
is,
literally that's what it
binary.
is. I
It's
mean,
binary,
Yeah.
bro. It's like you either play Pokemon and you're 7 or nostalgic, or you play whatever the fuck Mike just said and you're fucking 30. Enjoy. It's like there's
I
one or the
mean-
other, dude. It's all good. Like
Yeah.
Persona's the same thing, so they're from the same franchise.
I feel like
Yeah,
Persona's
okay,
for
yeah,
teenagers.
same shit.
yeah, and
It
also
is
weirdos.
That's why I don't really give a fuck about it anymore.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
don't
and
know,
that's the
man.
thing.
It's like-
It's totally fine, right? To like a game and grow up and shit changes and that lane can
It's
stay there.
all
It's
good.
fine.
Yeah,
It's just
all
I'm just not
good.
in that lane anymore.
Dude.
Like
you
that
know
was
what I
me
did?
for FPS. I'm just not
Yeah.
in there anymore.
100%
I don't
same
hate 'em.
thing. Dude, last night I got a fucking GBA emulator on my phone and I got Pokemon Emerald and I was playing it and it was awesome. And I was having
Yeah.
fun and I was speeding it up a bunch, and I was laughing at how funny the music sounded and how weird Wally moved around. It was really funny. And it's just nostalgia. People read way too much into this shit. All right, it's not a fucking nostalgia trap. It's not a fucking like manipulation of you. If you like Pokemon and you want to feel that fucking 30 hours of how you felt when you were a kid, then you can do that. But people need to shift their goddamn expectations and realize that it's never gonna be like this adult-focused, competitive, intense game. And also, you're not gonna like it as much as you liked it when you were a kid. Because, dude, like when you were a kid, a bunch of dope shit was dope because you were a kid. All right, because you didn't know what real sick shit is. Like you didn't know how fun it is to craft bread in Final Fantasy XIV. All right, you didn't know, and now I know.
Hey,
so guess
you
what?
didn't know how sick it was to guard point a roar and follow up with an AED, smack a monster in the head, and have him get KO'd. Right? I didn't know what that was.
You didn't know because you couldn't do it. So what could you do?
Yeah.
Fucking ember the fuck out of a goddamn Bulbasaur.
You know what's also funny? I feel like we talk about 14 being a retirement home, but I feel like MH was a retirement home for Pokemon fans.
Yeah, maybe. Nah, it was the opposite.
Yeah.
I feel like MH was fucking, I don't know, prison for Pokemon fans. I feel like it really toughened you up.
They got thrown into there,
unwillingly,
unwillingly,
and it was like be the biggest motherfucker here and beat up everyone. And then at the end of it all, you leave and you're institutionalized, and all you can do is fucking drool in front of your computer and craft bread. That's it.
Dude, fucking 14,
Gaming
man.
sucks.
Dude, retirement.
It is, and it's
retirement.
FGC
But
retirement home too.
Dude, it's Monster Hunter retirement, FGC retirement. Like, it's just, and the thing is,
Everyone.
I think we were saying that before the pod. Like, I boot the game up and I'm tired or whatever. I do a couple quests, cutscene comes up, I fall asleep, and I'm like, oh, I gotta stop. And I stop, and then after I think about it, I was like, I had a good time. That was fun.
I had a great time. I had an awesome
I
time.
played for a little bit. I fell asleep while playing the game, and I stopped playing, and that was a good time.
Yeah,
and that's great.
Sometimes I leave my computer and I go to bed, and I think all I did today was watch the number next to my class go up a little bit from doing dailies. Watch the number next to my guild go up a little bit from making bread and cookies, and it took me 7.5 hours. And I enjoyed every fucking second of those hours. And look, I'll be the first to say, all right, the highs of Monster Hunter and the highs of Tekken wipe the fucking floor with the highs of FF.
Yeah.
But you don't get any lows.
And
that is incredible.
It, man. That's it.
It's just
right in the middle.
I don't need that anymore.
It's just
man.
right in the middle.
Just give me that. And
dude,
I'm okay.
I had lows on 14.
Yeah,
I fell into autopilot.
Comparative, man. Like nah, dude, not even close.
I fell into autopilot all the time to the point where I would fall asleep in dungeons.
Yeah, and that's awesome. That's fucking.
Yeah,
those are the best dungeons.
That's what I'm saying. I'm getting accustomed. If I'm falling asleep playing a game, I'm not mad anymore. It's like, look, maybe it's time for me to go to bed, but hey, I appreciate this game for helping me get there. Now it'll take me 5 minutes.
It was weird. It's like I wouldn't even
30 minutes.
I wouldn't even be sleepy. It's like the moment I queue into the dungeon, I get fucking sleepy.
Maybe you actually were sleepy and you're telling your body otherwise. Your brain.
Nah, maybe I'm tired of running this fucking dungeon 50,000 fucking times.
I'm sorry.
That's what the problem is.
I'm sorry, man. I fucking
God damn,
play
man.
different class. I don't know.
Fuck this shit, man. The fucking gameplay loop in that game after 5 years makes you want to kill myself.
Let's talk about it because
fuck that shit.
Mike, I've been playing this game since 2018. All right, so not as long as you, but and when I say I played it, bro, I got hours in this game. I played a lot of this game, and I still play it every day, and I enjoy it every day. Why don't you like the gameplay loop? What's the issue with it? For you?
Why?
Yeah, tell me why.
Why? Oh my god, it's a goddamn roller coaster that I want to get the fuck off of. Because once you realize how fucking this shit goes, it just goes like this, straight up. There is no like twist or turns. You do this one raid that comes out this one fucking patch cycle. You get the gear, you show it off in the town, you do the same fucking story dungeons over and over again. Then you wait for Yoshi P to announce some new shit just so he can come out and have another fucking raid and fuck! It's the same shit. All the time.
Mike,
dude.
you know what's crazy?
Monster Hunter?
That's yeah. You just described it.
But that's different because
but that's different.
Why?
But that's different.
Tell me.
Because the combat is action and the AI actually does something different when you fight it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fair
but
enough. See, I haven't
that's-
gotten to that part of the game yet, so I don't know.
I think that is the difference, right? And where I enjoy FF and I don't enjoy MH as much now. Dude, you're 100% right. I think I've done Sestasha, like the first fucking dungeon you unlock. Dude, no exaggeration, at least 2,000 times. Minimum. That's a low ball. I've gone around that dungeon, bro. I can literally recite you the fucking astrologian rotation for that goddamn dungeon. Like from the moment you start to the moment it ends 20 minutes later. I can just recite it to you. It's so ingrained in my damn head. But, Michael, you got cute little new players there with you every time. And they're like, what do I do? And it's like, oh, come here, little man. I've done this more times than you've breathed today. How many times have you taken a breath today? Because I've done Sestasha 7 times that. So here you go. Here's what you do. You kill that thing, touch that orb. Go ahead, my little man. Enjoy. And that makes my heart happy. I love being able to sit there and explain these things to people that are brand new and don't know yet that in 7,000 hours, they're going to have done this 20 million times. And I love it. I love it. It's the social aspect. It's like what Sam said, bro. When I go into town and there's some motherfucker playing a Lady Gaga song on his fucking guitar and there's like 20 people around him dancing, I'm like, fucking game 6, fuck.
Dude, that's it. That's it.
little
Cup sent me a meme that it was like me standing in Limza La Minza with my coolest glam ever. And it's like it's like Rihanna in like a crazy ass outfit with like a gun blade in her hand. And I'm like, dude, that's it. That's it.
Gimme.
That looks awesome.
At Rihanna with like fucking 80,000 layers on with a fucking sword in her hand.
It's the best. And you know what, bro?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all I do. Sometimes I go in, log on. I'm like, not going to do my dailies today. Just going to sit in Limza. Just going to sit here.
That
and
is,
get compliments for my awesome outfit.
I got like a taste of that in Vindictus, like a very tiny taste of it, because that was like it was like a MMO online game, but it wasn't as big, right? It was nowhere near as big as fucking WoW or 14 or whatever. But I got that in PSO, and I was like, oh my god, I love this. Like I never knew
it's the best.
Like lobby ratting was like a thing I loved. See, like I don't even do it myself. I just like seeing it. I like going into a block and there's like 30 people here. Like there was a character in PSO2. Because that game is separated into blocks, kind of like Homes in 14, or not Homes, but like Excalibur, whatever. But they're a bit more granular. And there was a character in the block that we just decided to call home. I think it was block 107, and it was a cast called Ronard McDonald, and all he did was this one dance. That's it forever in the lobby, standing right near like the inventory thing. And he just did this one dance. Like, that's it. His character was just always there. And we logged in. We'd go there. We'd be like, is Ronard here? Sick. He's here. Everything's okay. That's it.
Dude.
He was just always there. Always there. And then we like cut, they like reduced the blocks. Like there used to be 150 and then they cut it down to 100. So we lost block 107 and he went to 77. And that's where we went to. And he was there just dancing. And it was the best. We were like, dude, Ronard, we love you.
That's like, dude, that is like when I started playing the game, I played on Leviathan before I went to Thornberry. There was this guy. I don't know if he's still there. He was a fucking Rogadin, and he just wore fucking zebra underpants, and he would sit at the fucking, like, just in front of the market board in Limsa and do this fucking dumb dance that costs like 90 million gil, right? Over and over and over again. And he was literally always there. Like, always there. I mean, like 6 months into the game, and this motherfucker is always fucking there. And then me and my boys, we think, like, I wonder if he's actually here, right? So our test was, if we trade him gil and he accepts it, he's here.
He's there.
So part of our daily routine every day was to go to Limsa and go talk to Underpants Man and give him like 1,000 gil every day just to see if he's at his computer.
And he would
every
take
single day, every single fucking time. He would take it. I swear to God, this motherfucker had a 17th monitor in his corner just for FF, and he would pay his sub every fucking month and just rake in donations from motherfuckers that just fucking paid him to see if he was there. It's awesome. Yeah. And I made me so
I just
happy.
love the social aspect, man. That's so cool.
And then we would like freak out when he wasn't there. It was like such a fucking
that's what
event.
happened. So they did it again, right? So they cut the blocks down in PSO. They had like 120 or something. So we lost 77, or we lost 107. And then they cut it again down to 50. So we lost 77. And dude, we lost Ronald McDonald. We lost him. We don't know where he is. So,
that's because no one fucking plays the game.
Yeah, well, I know why. Mike, all right.
Mike, let us be happy, man. Come on.
All right. I'm trying to think about Ronald McDonald cast dancing, and he had like this. He had this accessory that was like watermelons on strings, but it had like physics on it. So when he danced with his arms, the watermelons were like going crazy. He was the best, man. And Puff, he had a status at one point that was like, where's Ronald McDonald, like in game? And somebody like DM'd him and like told him where they saw him last after we'd like lost the block. So I'm hoping when NGS comes out, he's gonna be back on a block, version of 7 dancing. I'm gonna invite him to the fucking alliance if he's not.
I'm inviting him to my life. I want him to be a part of my life.
Yeah, dude,
I love that shit. Back. Fucking lobby rats, man. They're just the best. I don't know why. It's just it's the fact that it's a person, bro. And I love the social aspect of this shit. It's like yesterday I was doing one of the early dungeons, and there was a new player who didn't know, like, you know how in FF there's like a thing that says like a main scenario quest that'll say do this dungeon, right? This player was under the assumption that there was a quest in the dungeon. And she couldn't find the quest. They're like, well, where is? Can you guys tell me where the quest is in this dungeon? I don't know where it is. I'm like, you are pretty dumb and new, and, and I'm gonna help you with this. And I helped them, and I added them off to the dungeon, and went to their data center, and fucking said, you're in the wrong dungeon. I don't know how you fucking biffed that, but you're meant to be going to this dungeon. So I took them there, right? And they were so happy that I did this for them. They were like, I want to give you some gil. And I was like, it's all good, man. Like, I can promise you, I don't need it in comparison to you. Right? I'm looking at my gil total. There's like fucking 70 million fucking gil there.
Yeah.
And he's like, I really just want to help you. I'm like, dude, fucking, okay. You know, I'll take your gil. Like, thanks. Fucking gives me 20,000 gil. I know that is a fucking chunk for him, dude.
Yes, dude. I've been playing for 4 days. I only got 5,000 gil.
Right. That might be all his money. Okay.
Yeah.
Right? And I look at mine. I'm like, I don't even know how much I had before, or if that changed it. Like, I couldn't tell you, dude. If the game glitched just then and didn't give me that money, I wouldn't know. No idea. Right. But he was so happy with it, right? And he was like over the fucking moon. And then he gave me this 20,000 gil, so I gave him 5 mil back, right? I was like, it's okay, bro. You can have this. It's all good. And he was so happy, like just the happiest human being on fucking earth, right? And he was talking to me today. He was like, can you help me with this? I was like, yeah, I can. And it's the best. It's a human being, bro, from Singapore.
Yeah.
Apparently, he said his name was John.
It's so cool.
I might get him to pay my sub a little bit, maybe.
The catfish returns.
I mean,
oh
look,
my god!
If I can hustle the man, fucking, you never know.
Oh my god, that's amazing. But yeah, with NGS, fucking, we got like We got like 4 days.
I'm
We got, like,
excited, bro.
4
I'm
days.
really excited.
Mike,
what?
get excited. You're over there being
Mike.
sad. We're talking about 14. We're talking about NGS now. All right.
4 days?
Can we commit to something? I want to commit to gaming, dude. I really want to game the fuck out,
dude.
And
I'm
have
taking
an
3 days
dude.
off.
I'm locked the fuck down. We got to extend it for another week, so I'm good, dude. Like I'm fucking chilling. I'm gonna be gaming. I want to start the game with some homies, so that when I have 70 questions, I can be like, "Hey, what's up with this? I don't know what the fuck is going on." I don't want to like do this shit by myself. So if we can game this shit together, bro, I'm super down. I'm so excited for this game.
Wednesday night, Thursday afternoon for you, fucking gaming.
I'm so excited.
Gaming.
I'm so goddamn excited.
Wait, it's Wednesday night for us?
No, that's what I'm gonna be playing because I got work.
Oh.
It's Wednesday morning. It comes out here 4 a.m. Wednesday
4 a.m.
EST.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
So
I won't
that's
be able to
like
play till that night.
No, that's Wednesday night for me then.
Yeah, it's when it launches, when it goes live.
All right.
4 a.m. EST.
So
Wednesday.
it's fucking.
I won't be able to play till that night though, so I still got work that day.
So, I don't know, some shit. I'm keen though. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
Like
4
p.m.
a.m. What is that? Like
6 p.m.
6 p.m. for you? Yeah.
Yeah, 6 p.m. for me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Did
game,
you make
bro.
your character?
No, I didn't. I've been making bread, bro. Come on,
Dude, go make
I'm
your
about
character
to
so you don't have to waste your
remake my
time.
character.
Yeah, but
So you just get right to gaming.
can I do that for real? For real? I have to do
Yeah,
it on
they
Microsoft.
released
Don't
that.
I?
No. It's a separate
No.
install. You just save the file after you make it. Then you can just import
Oh, okay. NGS
Yeah.
character maker,
Yeah.
character
Yeah.
creator.
So then what do we got? I think
Is it the benchmark? What is this?
yeah, the benchmark.
All right, so we'll do this after the pod.
So we
I'm
got
feeling
you know
good,
what?
man.
One more thing, since that's relative, we still got a bunch of stuff that we could talk about here, but
I'm chilling. I'm honestly
shout
chilling.
outs to Everyday City Carry for having us on the pod. Had myself and Mike this past Tuesday or something. Tompy was in sleep land.
I was there in
14
spirit.
hours difference. Yeah, you were there in spirit.
I felt like I was there. You know?
Yeah.
I heard that you guys talked some shit about some people, so I felt like my energy was around at least.
Yes. The reason I'm bringing it up though is because we were talking about American cheese, and I was saying how disgusting it is, and Mike was like, he loves it. And then I was talking about, so this is a cultural thing. You probably doesn't exist over there. Well, one, American cheese doesn't exist over there, right? That's not a thing for you, Tom. I would assume because you're not in America.
It does exist. Like you can get it. Like it's a thing. I know what it tastes like.
Okay.
It's awful.
Okay. Yeah.
But we talked about it before with the Subway thing.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
yeah,
like
we have
American
it, too.
cheese is a thing. I used to love it, and then I had like real cheese, and I was like, this is terrible. So
Yeah.
American cheese is horrible. But the main thing is we started talking about craft singles. I'm guessing those probably aren't over there for you, Tom. I
give me
pray to God they aren't.
Give me an
Here,
image. Are
it's
those
these-
the
I really hope these don't exist for you because they're fucking disgusting.
oh
They're
plastic cheese? Plastic cheese. is what we
plastic
call it.
cheese. Yes,
Yeah,
plastic
the most
cheese.
disgusting shit in the fucking universe.
Yes.
We used to
Mike,
make fun of the people at school who had these.
Mike, you said you like these. This is cheese sauce in
You
a
like
plastic
these?
envelope. And then they fridge it. Mike, is he frozen? Oh.
No, he's not frozen. He's just pissed off. It's one of those apps from Mike, bro. He's not feeling it.
What is this, man?
I don't love it, but it's good. I mean, it's all right on a burger.
Oh, God. It's just sauce. Oh, see, that's the thing. We were saying this, right? And then we were talking about the canned cheese, the spray cheese stuff, the cheese sauce
Yeah,
that
That
you
shit's
spray.
nasty.
we don't have that.
That
I never
doesn't-
had that in my life.
How do you like this, but you don't like that? They're the same thing.
Yeah, but one is mushed up and the other is like not.
Do you like
a
the
flat
canned
mush.
cheese, Sam?
No.
No. Oh,
he does.
I mean, I don't like go out of my way to eat it like all the time, but it's like a little novelty thing. A little bit. It's a novelty.
How do
right?
you
I'm not
do
like
it? Do you put it in your mouth?
it's like
and
whipped
just, like,
cream,
spray it?
except it's cheese.
Yeah, I know what it is. How do you eat it?
Oh,
Like, what do
how
you
do
do
you
with
eat it? Oh, I mean, normally you would like spread it, or it's like a topping. Like if you make like I don't know, like deviled eggs or something, you put some cheese spray
But if you
cheese
saw
on
the
it.
Goofy movie,
But if
you just spray it in
see-
your mouth.
If you're being a degenerate, you just spray it right in your mouth like a fucking nasty, disgusting human. Which I partake in that as a novelty. I'm not
Because
gonna
of
say
the
I've never
Goofy
done
movie.
it before. Yes, I'm not gonna say I've never done it before. And will I willingly go get a can of spray cheese? No. But you know,
Right.
if I'm being a degenerate or something, sure, you know, I'll have a little bit. It just blows my mind that you think that is disgusting, but you think these singles are good. That's crazy to me. That blows my mind. Blows my mind.
That's weird.
It's crazy.
That's weird, Mike. We have plastic cheese here, and it's not good. It's real bad. I'm assuming it's a very similar thing. And
Yes,
my
it's sauce
oldest brother,
that's refrigerated, basically.
yes, my oldest brother preferred plastic
Oh
cheese.
no.
It's just gross, man. And his argument, right, was that it's better when it melts than other cheeses,
Dude,
because it like
because it
gets
was
stringy,
sauce.
right? No, sorry, it doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't get stringy. He doesn't like
Yeah,
when
it
cheese
doesn't get
gets so
stringy,
stringy.
yeah.
He likes it like
That's why I like it.
Yeah, like
No.
a paste, right?
Yeah,
I
because that's
said,
what it is.
Gross. Yuck. You are not eating cheese. You are eating fucking
Paste.
cheese flavored mayonnaise. That's for some reason warm.
I mean-
it's gross. It's yuck. Yeah. See?
Oh, look
Y'all
at
eat
this.
ketchup?
It's gross. It's
Look at
yucky
that.
is what it is. It's disgusting.
What'd you say, Mike?
Y'all eat ketchup?
No, I don't. I don't like ketchup.
Oh. I don't either.
What's your favorite condiment? What's your favorite condiment, Sam?
Probably mustard. Yeah, I like all types of mustards, like Dijon,
Chipotle
yellow,
mayo.
brown, spicy.
Mustard,
Yeah, probably
mustard
mustard.
really changes a thing. You know, it's like
Yeah, I like mustard.
it's pretty overpowering in my opinion. I only like it on something.
Yeah, that's the thing with it. You got to use it. There, you know, that's why there's like 8 million different types of mustards, and the amount is important, right? You can't
Yeah.
just I feel like with ketchup, if you don't like it, you can put 8 million pounds of ketchup on it. You can't do that with mustard, right?
Yeah.
Which means that the mustard's important. If you could put a gallon of ketchup on something and an ounce of ketchup on something and still eat it, that ketchup is not important. You don't need it there. What's the point?
I don't know why you got to be like that. That's real,
Dude,
like, chill out, man. It's like,
do you put gallons of ketchup or liters of ketchup on your shit?
no, I don't. But I feel like you're making this seem like a big deal. Okay,
Dude, all right, I'm gonna be
tomato
honest.
sauce
I got a
is
vendetta
okay.
against ketchup.
why?
I got a vendetta because you go to the restaurant and they always fucking have ketchup on the table. They always have ketchup on the table, and you always got to ask for mustard. And then you ask for mustard, the waiter forgets. 20 minutes later, my food's here. If I wait, it's cold. Or if I eat it, I don't got mustard. If I like ketchup, it's always on the table. I'm sorry, I got a vendetta against ketchup. That it's my whole life. It's always been a thing. There's always ketchup everywhere, but you always got to ask for mustard. Just put them both on the table. Why not? What's the problem? You guys low on mustard reserves?
No, it's just about like exactly what we just said. All right. If you're a restaurant and you serve 20 things and mustard tastes good on 5 of those things, but ketchup tastes good on 15. And when I say good, I mean good to someone who likes the thing, right?
Yeah.
Then you're going to put ketchup out by default. It just is what it is. Okay?
Dude, but
You've also
mustard
got me
bottles.
saying ketchup and it feels weird. I don't like saying that.
Oh, sorry.
That's not
What is
how
it called over there?
It's tomato sauce here.
Oh, I keep forgetting that. Because tomato sauce is like a cooking ingredient here.
Right. We call it tomato sauce or masty.
Masti? Is that like a
Masti.
brand and then you just
Yeah.
call it that?
Because
Oh, okay. Got it.
the brand is Mastercraft or something. So everyone calls it Masty.
That's like Kleenex here. When people say Kleenex,
Yeah.
they mean tissues, but that's a
yeah,
brand.
exactly. So you like
Yeah.
get the masty for my pasty. 'Cause like that's
Bro.
Wait, no, you're not doing that.
what
You're not putting ketchup on your pasta.
No, pasty is a British and Australian food. Pasty.
Oh, okay.
It's like a pie, but the crust is a bit different. It's what happened? What happened?
This motherfucking Scott.
What happened? Dude, what is going on over here? Why is Mike going?
What is happening?
What happened? What made you laugh like that? What happened?
I don't know.
Dude, I can't even hear you anymore, Sam. What is going on?
Oh, I don't know what was happening, but
What happened over here?
Oh God. Oh, I look over and I don't know what's happening, but this cat is like fucking.
I had the other stream up, man. I didn't even get to see it.
Oh, I'm sweating. Oh God, I try to explain it, and it just gets worse.
Yeah, it didn't happen. I asked you what happened. You did this a bunch.
I look over and Mike is like, ah, and his cat's like fucking flipping up and down and then just like runs away.
She
jumped on my lap, but she was like falling off as she jumped. And that she digs her claws into my fucking leg. So I'm like freaking out. And she's like flying all over the place. And the fucking camera falls.
Dude, the camera falling was really good. I'm a fan of that. It's not a good episode for Mike, man. Yeah, get your Ventolin into your body.
Yeah, dude, you need a breath. Take a breath. Oh my God, I need a drink.
Dude. What the fuck is going on over here? Seriously.
Dude, I don't know. What we were talking about ketchup or something. It's whatever. Fucking American cheese is gross.
Man. Oh, yeah, it is.
Ketchup on pies.
Subway added it and they got rid of it, is what was going to happen here. I was going to say that Australian Subway added American cheese and everyone hated it.
And then they got rid of it.
That they got rid of it the next month. So that if you like it, you're probably not good, and you got gross taste buds, and you should probably figure some shit out.
Yeah. Celine was like, you need to stop eating that. And then that happened.
It is what it is. What else have we got here?
So I think we can get to questions. We have a bunch of stuff. All right. We'll actually follow up and talk about
this question.
Dude, it's a banger.
This is the best question.
Yeah.
I'm
seriously
I've been thinking about
tempted. It all week.
Me too. You posted this shit at like 4 a.m. for me, and I swear to God, bro, it has been in my damn brain all fucking week. Alex DB2X.
Yeah. All right. So at the end of the pod, we take questions. You folks can either post them in the chat when I'm playing this on stream, either tweet us. You guys can tweet us too. Feel free to tweet us. Our Twitters are under. You can tweet the podcast. You could tweet any three of us right there. Look at the sweet timing. Wavarian _MH, Hot Semi Slayers, It Me Sheesh, or PVC Podcast. Questions, or you can leave them on the YouTube, and we take whatever questions you guys give us from the previous week, and we go over them at the end of the next pod. So this week we had a question from Alex DB2X. Strong question. May quite possibly be one of the best questions.
It's the best we've got. 100%. I'm going to be honest about it. It's the best we've ever got.
Really good question. He says, all right, PVC pod, you're stranded on a deserted island and part of your survival kit includes a flak player. This is a man of culture, by the way. He's like, you're getting the highest quality that you can find of this album.
The Dawn.
Flak player loaded up with 2 albums of your choice. The 2! What are they? One stipulation for some spice. They can't be the same genre of music.
Dude,
Alex, you popped off on this question, dude.
Seriously?
This is a really good question.
Wow.
And this might be a 3-hour pod now.
I am seriously astounded by the fact that somebody fucking wrote that. Dude,
Yeah.
I don't. What stipulation? We got a stipulation in that? Dude, this is. I'm not even. This isn't just the best question we've got. I think this might be the best question we'll ever get in our entire life until Alex asks another one. I want to humbly request, Alex, that you fucking give us a question every week for the rest of your fucking life, bro. This is incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah, this is a really good question. Yeah,
It's
really
fucked me
good one.
up.
And
It's so fucked.
what do you got, Mike?
Yeah, we'll start with Mikael.
All right, so the first album, Streets of Rage 2.
Fuck.
Second album is damn, that's hard. Fuck. Yo, I'm dead ass gonna go with fucking.
Can't be the same genre, so you're done with video game music.
I would listen to Damn, that's hard. Fuck.
Dude, it's
hard,
rough.
bro. The separate
It's
genre
rough.
makes it hard. It's really hard.
Yeah.
I'm still stumped. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I
got 3, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, me
have to
too.
cut
I got
it down.
3.
Yeah.
I don't know,
All right.
man.
I would listen to Straight Outta Compton album.
Fire.
Okay.
I
That's a good
fucking
one.
vibe to that.
That's a solid
Infinite
one.
replayability. I respect it.
Yeah. I'll go next. We'll go in screen order. So
Mhm.
for me, 1 was exactly what Mike said. Streets of Rage 2. That's 1. That's my video game one. That's not an easy choice because there are goddamn so many fucking honorable mentions. Pokemon
Right?
trading card game is another fucking video game honorable mention. My God, that whole soundtrack, fire. Sonic, the whole fucking 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles franchise, honorable mention. But I can't do the whole franchise, so I just had to cut Sonic out because there's just too much. I can't pick one Sonic soundtrack. There's just too much. So Streets of Rage 2 is 1. My second one is really fucking hard. And I'm going to cheat and say both and maybe pick one while I'm cheating and saying both. It's Drake, Nothing Was the Same, or J Dilla Donuts.
Oh,
And those are both cheats. Like, they're both hip hop, but like J Dilla Donuts is like, it is, but like it's all instrumental. It's hard. It's really hard. I'd probably end up picking Nothing Was the Same just because one has lyrics and one doesn't. So if I want to rap something, I could go with Nothing Was the Same, but that just doesn't, I can't leave Donuts out. It's hard. It's really fucking hard. That's a really hard
fucked up.
question, but those
it's
are
the hardest
those are
question
the
maybe of all
3.
time. It's fucking intense.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
stressing
those
out
are the
about
3.
it. It's so
Dude,
stressful.
the genre thing, man. The genre
Because
thing fucks it
but
up.
dude, it's so fucked because we have like our main genre. So like for Mike,
Yeah.
his main genre is video game music. So it's like that one is like so hard. The subgenre is like easy. I got one done, no worries. But the main one is like, how the fuck do I pick that shit? I'm in the exact same boat as you. With like, I have to cheat, bro. I gotta cheat. And maybe, as you said, maybe I'll pick one as I'm saying it. I don't know. My off genre one, and maybe it is kind of cheating. I don't think it's cheating. Because Blonde isn't a rap album by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
Yeah. So Blonde is the only album, maybe in the entire world ever, that will just guaranteed make me cry. All right. So maybe if I have to cry at some point on this island, I'll blonde it out. All right.
Yeah.
Album is fucking incredible. Every single song is incredible. It's just like the most beautiful fucking music in the entire universe. Like, fucking so good. It was kind of a toss between Channel Orange and Blonde. And if you asked me like 2 months ago, I would have said Channel Orange. But I think Blonde is a better album as a whole. Dude, the fucking second one is so hard. Okay. My favorite album of all time is Sun's Tirade by
Sun's
Zero
Tirade,
Shot.
yeah.
I really,
Yep.
I want to bring it, all right? But I was thinking the two things that really matter here is that every single song
Yep.
bangs and that
Yep.
the replayability is perfect. And Sun's
Yep.
Tirade doesn't have that because it's got those dumb interludes and the intro.
Yep.
All right. So I think my second one, Nothing Was the Same.
Yep. Dude, that whole
I think
album
so.
it's a playlist. Like you can
Everything.
start from the top and go to the bottom and it can sound like only 3 different songs.
It's everything. And it is a fucking perfect album, dude. I think that
Yeah.
my favorite Drake album is still probably If You're Reading This, right? But like, it's not a front to back perfect album. Nothing Was the Same.
I have skips.
Is a fucking flawless album, bro.
I can
is
hit
it a
play
rap
and
album
I don't skip
or
ever.
R&B or pop, or is it cheating because Blonde is what? I don't give a fuck. All right, I'm bringing Blonde and Nothing Was the Same, and maybe I am every single 14-year-old white person in the entire world right now. And I'll be real, I tried real hard not to be. Okay, I was thinking of all these crazy things. I was like, maybe I'll bring some Glass Beach or some Milo or some Igloo Ghost or some bad not good maybe, or like something. Dude, no, because nothing of that they've made is front to back perfect like Blonde
and Donuts is that too.
Same.
Donuts is from top to bottom. Like I don't have to hit skip at all. And it's like it's kind of cheating too because it's like 30 songs because each one's like a minute.
Yeah.
So it's
kind
like
of it's fucked up. I don't know,
dude. It's tough.
The thing that fucks me up is the fact that these are the last 2 albums and the only 2 albums you'll ever have. I can't go the rest of my life without ever listening to Sun's Tirade again. I need to be able to listen to that album again. So maybe I'd bring. I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah, I can't.
It's
I can't go without having to listen to All Right by Kendrick. You know, like I can't. I need that at least once a month.
Right?
I need that song
like,
at least once a month.
How the fuck are we supposed to even do it? All I know is I'm probably gonna kill myself either way. Like that's. I don't know what fucked up situation this is where I have FLAC discs fucking sitting with me and I can't bring my
but it's the highest quality. Oh my, and that
I don't know,
FLAC, a FLAC player of Donuts, that's like that doesn't even make sense because it's like Dilla Beats.
Right?
Oh
but that's
my
what I was
God.
thinking. I was thinking, dude, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill on FLAC would be fucking incredible.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was just hearing that yesterday. I was just listening to that yesterday.
I don't know, dude.
Oh my God.
Pinata would be fucking nuts on FLAC. I don't know. Dude.
Yeah.
This question is incredible.
Dude, and then my brain went to when I basically all I was listening to was like EDM and I was thinking of Rusty. And oh my God, there's just so much there from all of that, like that 2013 to 2018 phase when I was like mixing a whole bunch and all of just so much music in my it's so hard.
Dude,
it's so
how
That's
the
a very
fuck
hard question.
do we go the rest of our lives never hearing fucking a new Jarvis song again? How the fuck does that happen?
Dude,
I need Modal Soul in my life. I need it. It's not a want. It's a requirement. Every Monday morning, I start my week with that fucking album because Reflection Eternal is the greatest song of all time. Like, what the? It's an impossible question. As I said, you're sad no matter what, but maybe you can cry to Frank Ocean while you're sad. So there you go.
Yeah. I'll just have to just break some shit listening to Streets of Rage 2.
That's a great dude. I think
some fucking
that
trees down.
That's such a good fucking choice too, because
It's
like really
so
you
good.
need to get hyped the fuck up, right? My albums aren't hyping me. I got like maybe Tuscan Leather and that's it to really fucking go chop some wood.
Yeah, Tuscan Leather and fucking Worst Behavior. That's all you got.
Yeah, like that's all I got to really get my hands dirty and build a fucking raft, right? Like, I got nothing. I'm gonna be just sobbing while Ivy's playing, fucking trying to build a shelter. Like,
yeah. That's a really good question, Alex. Yeah, thank you for that.
Incredible.
I literally was thinking about that one all week.
I'm still thinking about it. It's fucking me up. It's so good.
am I.
Is he in the Discord? I'm gonna add him and say that his question.
Yeah, he is. But yeah, I think that will wrap up episode 14. As always, if y'all haven't done so, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're listening on the audio forms, leave the rating and all that cool stuff. And we will see y'all next time. Have a good one, y'all. Bye. Peace.